Okay,
I know what it
we're
was.
live, right? Before one of us questions this.
Yeah, hold on.
Yes or no?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
No.
I am. We are live. It's just.
We're live. Okay, we're live. Okay, now everyone remember that. No, I have a question. Are we live?
Are we live? Hold on. I
Guys,
am
I
gonna.
think we're live.
I've started
we
the
really
stream, but
live?
I haven't started. All right, never mind.
What?
I started the stream, but then I remembered that my output settings for the recording were set to a different place than usual, because the last time I recorded something, it was in the folder that I'm using for,
If we mess up, she's... Oh, no, Leo. Oh, no, no, no.
Okay.
It was Kane's idea.
Oh, no, 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 okay.
My idea?
the
The
title.
title.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
No,
Why
it
all
was...
the ones here have been so perfect and so dreadful. So dreadful.
It's
We're
so
go-
easy to make fun of.
Yeah. It's...
It's so easy to make fun of.
He's right. Alright. Quickly, do we have any opening stream remarks? Otherwise, open the thing and let's start reading lines before we get on another tangent. Speaking of
Aw,
which,
man,
Mark,
I
how
forgot
are
to
your
do my
laptop
stream
searches
start.
going?
I was just on
Bought
the... I was already on the...
Yo! Did you get it yet?
Yeah, well, I actually, funny thing, I bought it during lunch and it was ready within like an hour.
Oh, like at your store?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
The Amori merch I bought still hasn't shipped
Do you
yet,
have
but
that?
I'm not super surprised about that.
Very cool.
The next day I wake up feeling a little lightheaded. It's almost noon already.
Wait, what? Okay, sorry, I hate to tangent again, but what were we doing?
Hanako had a mental breakdown, and
Oh,
then we
right.
deal with that, and then we decided that we were going to have a little get-together party to celebrate.
Oh, yeah, okay, so Lily hasn't gone away yet.
Lily will be going away, but it's not gone yet.
Marak, I gotta say, and I'm gonna have to describe this super vaguely so as not to spoil anything, but the voice that you just did sounded eerily similar to the one that you were doing when we were recording the skits for the next
They're very
episode
similar
of Star Wars.
voices.
Voice.
They are very similar.
It's very
It's really funny. Anyways.
Anyways, no spoilers.
No, that's
back.
wrong.
That might be
If
tipping
Shirley
our
was here-
that might be
Okay.
tipping our hands too far.
Well,
Whatever,
if
don't worry
CD
about it.
hears that, he's gonna be excited.
Well, CD knows, right? Was
No,
CD
he
here
doesn't.
yet?
CD's
I
not
don't
I
here.
think
know
CD's here.
he does like Danganronpa, right?
Oh, on there, CD! At what point did you join this discussion, CD?
He was here the whole time.
He
Or
was
you
here
see.
the whole time.
Lurking in the shadows.
That was funny.
Sleeping late is fine since it's a Sunday and there are no classes. Not just a Sunday though, but the
It's the festival?
No, this is definitely not right.
Oh.
What? Leo? Leo? Oh yeah, this is it. This is it.
Don't worry about it, CD. Don't bother looking at the
That's
first
joking.
part for context either.
No, that's wrong. Don't worry, it will all make sense once me and Leo.
What?
Shut up.
We have some things to do. We have a lot to work on. There's some.
You're really bad at keeping secrets.
I'm not. We always have a lot of work. This is not new. I am not spoiling anything. Just go.
Hanako is more
please.
noticeable in her absence than when she's in the room.
Save me from myself.
I feel her empty desk calling out for me. I find myself peering over my shoulder endlessly, hoping that I'm hallucinating, and that Hanako will magically appear. She makes sure she's as small a presence as possible when she attends class, and although she had been getting better recently, that fact had never changed. Nobody ever pays her any heed in class, and now that she's not here, they don't notice her absence. It's as if she just never existed. Lilly did say that her skipping class wasn't an unusual thing before I met her, but it's still very off-putting. The bells heralding the end of school make me jump in my seat. It's only now that I notice Misha's prodding me in the side with her mechanical pencil to get my attention.
Are we gonna get a Caprese line this early in the stream?
Let's go
No,
away.
prepare yourself.
White women jump scare.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, no,
Huh?
take
Wait,
your time,
oops.
prepare the
It
voice.
takes like 2 minutes to get this voice ready, and we all know why.
Understandable.
And hello,
Yeah.
hello as usual,
No one
CD.
is like,
Great to have
hurry up.
you.
I think I need a.
I see.
I'll just give it a shot. I don't think it'll sound.
Remember,
Gonna do
if
some
you
vocal
laugh,
exercises.
Wait,
if
and
you do the laugh, it kicks in. We did that last time.
Oh my
There we
god,
go.
you're right.
Yeah.
That's
hey,
the
I
vocal
think
exercise.
that's actually a good technique when voice
Yeah.
acting. This is totally a tangent, but like having a specific voice line for that character that you can bring up.
Hello? Is anybody there? Okay.
Hey, stop that.
Ah, there we are. Wait.
It's fine, at least on my end. But if you want to
Okay,
change
okay.
it, go
Yeah, it
ahead.
sounds pretty good.
Ah, there we are. Welcome back to planet Earth, Hee-chan.
What are you talking about?
You keep on dazing off into space. I was beginning to think that you might be trying to contact alien life.
What am I, Rin?
Oh my god.
I really didn't get much sleep last night, so I don't doubt Misha's words. I'm not sure whether it was due to my medicine side effects, Hanako's panic attack yesterday, my worrying about her in general, or all three. I yawned tiredly before resting my chin on my palm, having been reminded of how badly I slept.
Hey, are you really alright? Yesterday kind of rattled me as well.
Yeah, 'cause you caused it. Yeah. I guess I wanted to speak to Hanako.
We got
I wanted
CD
to
as
speak
well. We got CD as well. First Kane
what?
and now CD.
Is he also reading
It
Hanako?
tangent, but I like.
No, he was like, he says the game has grown on him, and I was like,
Yeah. It does that to you. I don't know how.
I was always curious, but then we hit Rin's route, and I'm like, okay, I'm invested.
Sorry, there's a mosquito in my room, and I was looking around for it.
wait, did you finish? Did you not finish the line?
I think I did.
Dispose of the child.
What?
The mosquito.
Did you see her last night?
Yeah, Lilly and I talked to her. This may sound a bit weird, but can you tell Shizune thank you from both me and Lilly? I know Lilly didn't technically thank Shizune, but I could tell by her reaction last night that she wanted to. At least, that's how it works out in my head. Kane?
Sorry, eating carrots. ...
You're eating what?
Carrots.
Carrots. They're good for your eyes.
They are good for your
God,
eyes.
I need some.
Just gonna go ahead and mark off ...
Of course.
on the bingo.
What if I only say one dot?
Then we don't mark it off. It is on the bingo sheet as, and I quote,
Henceforth,
DOT,
prevent a-
period, 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 DOT, period, 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 DOT, period, period, period.
henceforth, we will never get this bingo again.
Nah, you'll like say one dot, and then like
No,
20
yeah, I'm
minutes
gonna
later,
conclude-
out of the blue, ...
Guarantee you
Ah.
the exact next line I have, I'm gonna forget and do 3 dots anyways.
I think what Chi-chan is trying to say is, you're welcome.
CD.
She's like giving CD the bird, or she's giving Hisao the bird.
Hey, don't compare CD to Hisao. That's a grave offense.
I know that was. I'm sorry, CD. Please forgive me.
Wait, Shizune has glasses. I just realized that. So
Yeah.
she has bad
Right.
vision and she's deaf. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite of Lilly, where her hearing just got better. The furious signing in Shizune's reddened cheeks tell me that what she said was entirely different. Her blatantly flustered expression is amusing enough to make me chuckle.
What's so funny, Hee-chan? Was it something we said?
No, that's not it. I was simply thinking about how cute Shizune can be at times.
Is
If
this
only we were
route?
on her route.
Is this route still trying to throw us off?
It's so weird like that.
I'll play a different route.
It's like, guys, it's like, are you guys sure you want to be on Hanako's route? Are you guys
know,
We
abs-
wrote such better characters everywhere else.
Hisao is the true harem master.
The bad ending of Hanako's route is just a harem ending.
Oh god.
No, it'd be funny if it was a harem with everyone except for Hanako.
Somehow you
Jeez.
get Kenji in there too.
Just like High School DxD.
Oh god. Nope, nope. The compares. Nope. Read, read.
I already did.
No, Leo, push the button.
Wow! You're right.
All the love. Oh, sorry, shit.
You're good. Shichan is really cute when she tries not to be.
I noticed that Misha decides not to sign her response to Shizune. Maybe Shizune's rage is enough of a counter to any quantity of cute. Nevertheless, Shizune quickly calms down and signs something else to Misha.
Dot. Oh, wait, we already did it. Dot, dot.
This time we'll get all the dots.
Oh. Okay, Hichan. Shichan wants you to come and have dinner with us.
Like a date. Oh, wait. Dinner, eh? Turning away from them a bit, lest I be swayed by their pleading smiles, I begin to mull it over. The invitation certainly is tempting. A takeaway dinner with two cute girls is not a bad thing after all. The thought of Hanako locked up in her room, though, keeps dancing on the edge of my mind. Sorry, I'll have to pass.
Oh.
That is so un-Hisao-like. But at the same time, it's avoiding
It
the
is.
student council, so that's so Hisao-like.
It somehow achieves.
It was just this. It was probably this massive contradiction in Hisao's processing code. He couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
Misha doesn't sign my response, but Shizune picks up on it easily enough and grimaces in disappointment. She moves her arms, assumedly beginning some form of either protest or coercion, but stops herself and taps on Misha's shoulder twice. Once Misha gives Shizune her attention, the only statement Shizune has on the matter is a shrug.
Oh well. It's your choice, Hichan.
I promise I'll join you two another time, if that helps. Misha perks up at this, but Shizune doesn't share her reaction. With a flick of the head to signal for Misha to follow her away, Shizune simply raises her hand to silently wave me goodbye. As the two make their way out the door, I return the gesture until they're out of sight. I didn't think they would be so disappointed, and it makes me feel a little bad for ditching them. Still, I have things to do. The girls' dormitory is especially rowdy today, with a number of girls loudly playing games and watching the television in the common room on the first floor. I can hear their voices even now, standing in front of Hanako's door. It's an odd contrast to the emptiness of the floor she's on. The voices from below make the emptiness feel all the more lonely. I had hopes that Hanako would be in class today, especially after the talk Lilly and I had with her last night. But I feel like I shouldn't hold it against her. It was a pretty awful episode, and to have experienced it firsthand must be all the worse. Not knowing what state she's
What
in,
is the
I take a...
shot?
What?
What is this shot?
The door?
I mean, yeah.
He's right. It is kind of a weird shot. It's
Yeah,
like
you
half
gotta,
the
like,
door and
zoom
half the
down.
wall. No, he's particularly focused on that corner of the door.
Rule of thirds, guys.
Just wait.
Is it because we're gonna see Hanako peeking her little eye through?
You might. I know they do that with
Oh,
some
there.
characters. I just can't remember if they do it with this one.
Not knowing what state she's in, I take a small breath before giving a few sharp knocks on her brown door.
Smack, smack, smack. Wait. I don't think that worked. Yeah.
All I can do is stand and wait, doing my best not to feel anxious. As the seconds wear on, I begin to think she might be asleep and didn't hear me knocking. The door handle rattles a little bit before I can raise my hand and knock again, though.
Yep, there we go.
The shot does not look any better.
This. I don't
The
know.
door just slides that way.
This, like, I can only see a bit of it, but the art style looks immediately different.
Yep.
It looks like the artist that did Ring's second HC.
How? What?
Wait,
I fucking.
there was a second- wait, Like,
Like
We
that,
didn't
like
even-
that whole route, not the HC itself. So I should clarify. Like when they're in the room and shit with the towel.
oh,
more scratchy.
like the CG scenes or whatever they're called.
The what?
I don't know
Wait.
how else to describe it.
Wait, what is it called? What are the like the special images
CGs.
called?
CGs.
CGs. I actually had.
Stands
You said
for.
I don't even know what CG
No, I'm
stands
sorry.
for.
It
Well, I
stands
tried
for
to say
character
CG, but
graphic.
it's
Uh-huh.
Why? That's so. I mean, whatever.
The door opens a sliver, an eye appearing in the gap only just large enough for it to peer through. I'm sure this girl would install a peephole in her dormitory door, if only such a thing was allowed.
I genuinely forgot my Hanako voice. It's gone.
You're a cowboy.
I know I'm a cowboy, but I can't tell what type of cowboy.
should.
Howdy.
Yeah, something like that.
Guys, it's
Always-
been
yeah, go
one
ahead and
week.
mute.
Yeah,
Just
I
say
don't
you do that
know.
all the time.
And I know
So just-
I'm not any better, but like, how do we keep forgetting all these things?
I forget my voices after 5 minutes, so right now Kane has a pretty good track record.
I just stand and smile at her. I don't think words would really help here after all. The act is returned in kind with Hanako wordlessly looking at me. The gap's not wide enough to see her expression, and I can only guess what she's thinking. Time passes as we look at each other. The only sound being the disembodied Gaiety? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll
Gaiety?
Google it. You guys keep going.
This is like the third time we've had to look up a word.
Yeah.
The state or quality of being lighthearted or cheerful.
But how is it pronounced?
I don't know.
Tap the button.
Gaiety.
Gaiety.
The disembodied... fuck.
I thought you were done.
The disembodied gaiety from the ground floor. I'm not sure how long it takes, but eventually the eye moves away. I keep wondering whether she'll let me in or shut me out until the door slowly begins to creak open.
What fucking angle is this supposed to be at?
Front and center, and it doesn't look good.
No. Look in the crack between the door. The
Wait a
wall,
minute,
how the
what?
wall is slanted.
Okay, no!
What the?
This is what we call reusing assets and not in an efficient way.
No, not quite.
This one didn't quite stick the landing, folks.
The wall.
Have we finished this line?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Huh? Wait, what song is this called again? I genuinely forgot.
God.
We'll put it on.
What
Press
is your
escape.
mouth doing?
Comfort. There we go.
Comfort? It's making a sad face.
Is
A
it?
slightly... Well, not sad face, like a sort of...
It's literally a
neutral,
tilde.
slightly worried face.
It's a tilde.
Wait, is that her scars or her mouth?
Her
It's
mouth.
approximately.
Her mouth is a tilde.
Wait, what is a tilde?
The thing they
The
put over the
approximately
top of
Up
an
to your
N.
keyboard. Underneath the
I
escape.
know, but it doesn't look like a tilde.
It looks like a tilde. What do you mean?
No, it looks like it.
Look
It's
at
just
the
a very
thing under
thin
escape.
line.
Like a what?
Look at the thing under the escape key.
Like the thing they put over an N
Okay,
in Spanish to
What are
make it
you
the
guys
NEA
seeing?
sound.
Because shoot,
Her
now I can't
mouth.
unsee this. First of all, that's a backwards tilde.
Yeah, I
Second
know
of
it's a
all, wait.
backwards tilde.
Also, okay, I imagine that last little corner on the top of her mouth being part of her scars. And if you do that, then it's just like a slight
Then it's
frown.
just a frown. Oh my god, he's right.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
No. If
If
the
you
left,
roll
if
it,
the
it
little,
is a
If the
frown.
part of it
Okay,
that
it
makes
is a
her
frown.
look like she's like vaguely amused. Take that part away.
Yeah,
It's
not-
it's just sort of fucked up.
It's a frown with a star at the end of it.
PC part builder.
Now that I have a full view of her in her bedroom behind, the first thing I notice is that Hanako's hair is quite damp. She's recently showered, which is made even more obvious by the scent of shampoo wafting towards me.
If you make another game,
Oh, it is curious.
seems one of curiosity. I wouldn't call that curiosity. That's more like cat face. like partial
Worry.
cat face.
What the?
I'm so confused now.
Okay, you have to realize that Hanako constantly looks worried, so this is her worried, saddened curiosity.
All right, well, whatever.
They didn't have enough assets, just as they didn't have enough assets to make that door look good.
The look on her face seems one of curiosity, as if she's not really sure what to make of me. Even so, I'm not really all that sure of what she's thinking. It feels as if she's gone away a long time, and having now returned, neither of us knows what to say to the other. Hanako realizes she's staring, looking away awkwardly before turning to the side and gazing
You're
at her
both
feet.
staring.
I decide to take it as an invitation and step past her into the room, closing the door behind me as I do so. I can see her hands fiddling in the folds of the oversized gown that hangs from her shoulders. I try and concentrate on what I want to say, but the scent from her addles my senses. To my surprise, it's not me, but Hanako that breaks the silence.
Can I just say, it's just soap, bro. You've hung out with her. You've smelt it before.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Shall we mark off Hisao
Yeah,
acts
it
like
literally
he's
is.
12?
Yeah,
you
letting it
should
smell
mark
wreck your brain.
Shall we go ahead and mark off Hisao acts like he's 12?
Yes. I mean, that's like a given one.
There we go.
Why?
Because, why did I come here? I was worried about Hanako, so I came to her room. She let me in, as I had hoped, and then... what? What did I mean to do? What did I mean to say? Why didn't I think this through before coming here? I want to make up for what I feel I caused, at least partly. I want to try and remove the distance I feel between us since then, and to see her happy. How can I do that when I don't know the first thing about her? I wonder if this is how Hanako felt when she saw me lying in that sterile, pastel blue hospital bed. Yeah, fuck.
Scholar sprays mouth spray.
Puts a mint in its mouth.
Oh. Just throws it.
Hisao is 12.
It's inhaler.
Oh.
Herm.
A deep sigh steadies my nerves a little and ends my stammering. I don't think I've ever felt this nervous around someone before. When I'm like this, I don't think I can lie. Even if I could bring myself to, Hanako would see through it right away. I don't know. I just wanted to see you, I guess.
How fucking weird, but alright.
Her fingers stop moving, giving me a little surprise. Looking up to her face, she gives a sweet smile and a nod. That was a satisfactory answer for her?
Well,
I
since
mean,
you're
usually my answer to
weird.
what I do is like, I don't know, so you know. I would hope
Very
that's
insightful, Whiskers.
you. I don't know, man.
Truly masterful.
You. I will when I come up with a better retort. By God.
By God, I'm gonna let you have it.
Did you skip Kane's line?
No, I said it.
Oh,
I said it a
okay.
while ago. I'd like to play a game of chess with you.
I almost hang my head in disbelief that that's all she wants to do. After I've been winding up myself so much, Oh.
What did you expect? What did you think she? Hisao, you're evil.
What did you think
After
he
I've been
thought?
I don't know, but nothing
sex?
good.
He's
No,
like,
no,
damn,
no. Okay, I know what you mean, but that's not how I was interpreting it. I was more
That's
like
fair.
he's just. I think it's more like he's worrying about her.
That's fair.
She wants.
But I
Okay.
always see the worst in this man.
I could see
Which
it
is,
going
you know
either
what?
way, but the problem is that it's Hisao. So usually, my senses
It's
tend
best
towards a
just to
certain-
assume the worst when it comes to Hisao.
Yes.
After I've been
Protecting.
winding myself up so much, is play a game. Looking at her face, though, a tentative smile perched upon it, I realized that this is more than that.
Uh-oh.
She could have not bothered answering the door. She could have shut it just as soon as she saw my face. She could have asked me just to leave. She could have rejected me at many points, but she didn't. Now, with this calm face, she wants me to play the same game that we played when we first really spent time alone together. A feeling of relief washes over me. Everything will be alright. Hanako has let me into her world. As long as we can be together like this, I think everything will be alright. It would be my pleasure. Koji Rakoso.
Oh,
What?
Fun.
Oh,
That was pretty quick as
Alright.
scenes go.
that was, yeah. We wake up
Maybe
and
we
we're
just
in
didn't go
we're
in
just in a
admit
trash can somewhere.
You, I hate to say, you keep flashing us
No,
the PC
I'm.
part builder,
Dude,
which
I'm
is honestly pretty funny.
You are only Discord can see that. My actual stream.
Oh shoot! Really? I didn't even need to say that.
Only
Yeah.
Discord
everyone,
can see that.
Leo's going for a Ryzen. I have no idea what it was.
I am probably not going to actually build that computer anytime soon, anyways. I don't really feel. I was actually talking with Priest about this the other day. My computer. There's a couple issues I've been having with my computer. One is that the processor is a little outdated and slow at this point. Not so outdated that it's unusable, but it takes ages to render videos, and for some reason Minecraft maxes out my CPU right now, which is really
that's
annoying.
not for some reason. That's just what Minecraft always does.
Anyways, it's just so I'm having a little bit of just a couple like small issues with CPU performance and like the amount of storage I have in my computer, but neither of those are a big enough issue for me right now, because most of the things that I'm using I would need to use more storage space and a larger CPU for are like basically video editing and coding, which are things that I'm only really doing as a hobby right now anyways. So if either of those two things take off, I might invest in a better computer, but I'm not sure I need to right now.
I mean, it's always good as a backup plan or just to have knowledge about it in case.
Yeah,
you
no,
don't want to do
no,
it. So that's
totally.
fair.
It was nice to do the research about it anyways, so just to leave it open as an option, but because I told you guys about.
If you're not doing that, then you should probably, like, I don't know, just invest a little bit into your PC to see if you can fix the issues.
That might be fine. I don't think I can replace the processor, but I could probably buy another
Processor,
500 or 500 gig or 1 terabyte like SSD or something like that.
Yeah, see
Those are
if you
always
can
nice to have.
see if you can upgrade the space at all. The day of Hanako's birthday party is finally here.
Oh, we're
There's
already
only
here?
2 of us. Wait, what? Hold on. I thought Lilly was leaving before that.
No, she's leaving
No, she's
after.
not.
Oh,
It was like it doubled as a going away party and
huh.
yeah.
Interesting.
In place.
The day.
Oh, did you not read that?
No, I did.
CD just now noticed the stream title. That was the brainchild of our good friend Kane today.
I'm a humble
Anyways,
man.
my reaction is on.
My reaction to this information. Wait,
Anyways,
you
no,
said
what
so.
the
You
fuck?
read this line, right?
Yes.
Cool.
like,
To be honest, I'm looking forward to seeing Hanako.
Fucking
in the
shit!
pajamas
God
again.
damn it! No.
Wait, is
See?
did
You
I?
see?
Oh, oh!
You were almost there, Hisao.
Every time I
You
think
were
it can't
almost
be real,
a person.
Hanako's
Is that our
gown
SAO
has
That
grown.
was an SAO Bridge reference.
Is that a bingo square?
Wait, what?
Is it
It
a bingo
was.
square?
Kirito, you were almost a person.
It's. You were so close. You were almost a
Look, I don't know
person.
it exactly. You were
Hanako's-
almost human. Sorry, Muraka, please just ignore us. And
Hanako's gown has grown on me looking rather cute, though a bit conservative. And Lily's shorts and thin silken top are a lovely combination.
Did you just call pajamas conservative? I
wait,
fucking hate you, Hisao. I hate you.
conservative?
conservative. It's not showing any skin. Like, of course it's not showing any pajamas.
That's what that means? Conservative?
Yes.
I didn't know
And I
that's
thought
what he
that-
was referring
When
to.
talking about clothing, that is what conservative means.
Who votes to put
That's goofy.
kick
Hisao,
you
Hisao
are
out of the
goofy.
story and replace him with?
Kenji. I would rather have Kenji.
Oh no,
than
I would
Kenji.
not rather have Kenji.
You're right,
That
actually.
would go
I-
so much more
The
south.
story wouldn't go anywhere.
Hashtag Hanako deserved better than he
How
thought.
about Rin?
What's
We insert Rin instead. They can all have
that
with
one
T-Bar.
fucking post? You know, I was just so caught up in the enamor of Hisao not existing that I forgot Kenji was just as worse.
I still like the image where it's
Hanako
just
deserves
Hisao
better,
looking in a mirror with the caption, well. If it isn't the consequences of my own actions. By the way, CD, we found like a shit ton of really good Katawa Shoujo
We need to
memes.
voice act them and start a Katawa Shoujo memes thing.
Yeah, we were gonna do.
That'd
You
be
know
a
the
lot
way
of fun.
like the Deltarune memes, that person who made Deltarune memes. We were thinking about voice
Meme
acting a
combination.
bunch of the
Okay, if
the
we do
memes.
that, we should like start a channel in the Leo Discord with memes, and then we have to remember to like grab the actual links to the original places. That way we can give credits.
Well,
I
a lot of them are
guarantee you-
things I found on Reddit, and I don't know if the people on Reddit are giving the original credit.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Also,
if we
like,
provide links.
the vast majority of what we find will be at least 7 years old and dead.
That's true, but respect.
That's fair.
Right.
No, we should at least put in the effort, if nothing else.
You're right, you're right.
Here's the thing: they're probably mostly reposts anyway. So,
Anyways,
you're totally right, but for good grins. Anyways, yeah, go. Wait,
I
do
already
we need to
read that.
push onwards?
Yeah, I think we need to.
Push button.
But the event is stained a little with the memory of Hanako's reaction to it.
Wait, now I'm
What?
confused.
Wait, what?
What event?
his birthday.
Oh, okay. Yep. Nope. There we go. But I got
He had
so
to throw
caught
off
up in
all
the.
the context.
Yeah, we did. That's
to make
yeah.
that comment. He's so I hate you. Someone had to write that and think that was a good idea.
I
And
think
multiple
they hate
people
Hisao
have-
as much as we do. They
I
made him
mean,
a
maybe
piece of
that's
shit
it. Maybe
so
they're
that they
trying
could
to
give him
write a
character
character
development.
that's like flawed or whatever, but also
Yeah.
why in that way?
I still don't really understand what happened, only being able to vaguely guess at the possible reasons for it. But I don't think finding the answer will be as straightforward as asking her. With that in mind, I knock on the door next to Hanako's.
Is that you, Hisao?
They're both wearing full business suits.
That would be
I would.
awesome.
That would be so much better.
I would pay one of the Katawa
Oh my god,
Shoujo
is that
artists
is
to
this
draw that.
Oh my god, is that person gonna be here today?
That person?
You
Who is
guys
that
will
person?
See. You guys will see. Maybe.
Kira?
Maiden?
Yeah, that's the one, Marak.
Who?
What do you mean who?
Just go.
It's not like a secret.
Kira?
They mentioned her like 3 times.
They've mentioned
Look,
her, but we have not
I don't
seen her.
remember names.
I can hear the pitter-patter of footsteps coming to the door, followed by the sound of a lock snapping open. I don't think I've ever seen Lily's door locked before, and it makes me a little suspicious. Once the door opens, the sight is a little underwhelming for a birthday party. What does that mean? Well,
Hey, you know what? At least Romance and Adante isn't playing.
Wait,
What is playing?
Romance in Andante or Romance in Andante 2?
Romance and Adante 2.
The first
I
one
don't
only
wanna
appears
know.
as the end credits song.
I
Yes,
don't
yeah.
wanna know.
You know what? We're glad both. Well, the last time we saw this exact photo, it played the song that plays during H scenes.
Oh my god, I remember that! To Become One comes on.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Shit.
Hanako returns to her seat at the table with a quick smile and a nod, leaving me to close and assuming they wanted it to be kept that way, lock the door. As I do so, I realize that the scene before me is that of an evening tea party, just like any other between the two. Somehow, I don't think I should be surprised.
I don't. You guys ever notice just how janky the way Lily's arms are angled is?
Yes.
I mean,
Her shoulder does not look like it's in the right place on her
Yeah,
left arm.
it's not
Oh
that.
yeah, no, her shoulder on her right arm isn't coming farther enough back.
I think the arm placement is fine. It's just the shirt is drawn as if the arm was placed on backwards.
Huh. You're right.
That's probably right.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, CD. Except it's not the song that might play, it's the song that actually does.
Well, I guess it doesn't always, now we know.
To be fair, it doesn't always, but I want to say
95 times it does, and so it always spooks
all
you.
of Lilly's H scenes have that song, 2 of Emmy's do.
All of them? How many?
Neither of Rin's do, and I think neither of Hanako's do either, and then one of Shizune's does. So, okay, that's more like half-ish.
Why did they have to name it that?
To become one? I mean,
Yeah.
that seems fitting.
It's... And that's the problem.
And that's the
That's what I
problem.
don't like. I don't like that. Anyways, go.
You're gonna have to listen to the soundtrack and think about it. To my relief, Hanako looks relatively calm.
I'm sorry.
Just the silence. The break from class has probably done her good, and given her time to wind down a bit. I take a seat between the two at the low table in the center of Lily's room, the brightly colored teapot steaming away between us. A tall brown bag close by Lily's side catches my attention.
Oh my god, it's this scene! No!
Oh no.
I fucking forgot!
Leo! Just read.
I'm
I
sorry.
covertly try to glance inside it a couple times, but I can't get a good look from here. Why would you have to do that covertly? Lily can't see.
Hanako.
No. I don't think Hanako would care. But who knows? What do I
I'm
know?
gonna peek at his bag.
Hanako could be like, "What are you looking at inside that tall brown bag?"
Maybe she's curious too. You ever think about that?
You're
No,
right.
no, look, it literally says that on the line! By the way, I think that's another bingo square titled Facetious Empire's Gang. And I can't explain what that's supposed to be very well, but...
Sorry, give me 1 second.
Facetious, threatening serious issues with deliberately inappropriate humor. Flip it. Oh, treating serious issues with deliberately inappropriate humor.
Oh. Yeah, I could see why that got triggered.
That's also basically a free space when you think about it.
There's so many of these where it's just like us being stupid, or Hisao being stupid, or Misha being Misha.
Looking at Hanako, it seems like she's as curious as I am about it.
No, Pumpkin Cat. Don't, please don't do that.
Wait, what? Is Pumpkin here?
We'll random out.
Pumpkin is here.
Chat.
Oh no.
Well, we'll completely
Brings in
derail
that one guy from the past.
Pumpkin Cat, anything you put in the chat will completely derail the stream. Did we say
I
this
was like
one?
about to like list off like 20 different random facts that could derail the stream, but I kept it in. Now, Marak, read.
Hey,
Please.
Lily. I know, I've been trying to read.
Right. Okay.
I'm not starting as many tangents, I'm just making jokes about Hisao being ableist. Lily finishes off the teacup raised to her lips before setting it down and giving me her attention.
Yes.
I was wondering about that brown bag. Oh fuck. She pauses for a moment and then gives a slightly cheeky smile.
Someone misses their turn, there's a bingo square.
Like every now and then I'll be like, oh, that's Leo's line.
Oh yeah, from the past.
That would be Akira's present. Unfortunately, she said she was working and can't join us.
Lily leans over and feels out the item inside before raising her arm. I raise an eyebrow as 2 items, not 1, rise from the bag. The glass necks are grasped by Lily on either side of her middle finger. So this is why she had her door locked.
Oh heck no!
Oh, hell. Oh!
Ah hell no!
Hey.
Moonshine?
No, we're not in the 1930s.
Why, my pappy used to make some of it. Back when there was a prohibition.
Kenji soda.
The Kenji special. It's just a cup with whiskey and pretzels in it, or not whiskey, vodka.
Pretzels in it. Why pretzels?
Because that was what we were eating when I fell off the roof.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys forget about the pretzels?
That's
Yes,
fucked up.
there were
Pretzels
much
in the
more
drink.
pressing things going on.
Arguably, I think the pretzels were the most important part.
That is exactly what
Hisao
he
tripped on the
sounds
pretzel.
like.
That's why he's fell, right, guys?
Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Ha.
Sweet alcohol and minors. That's a good combo.
Oh, for a second I read it's fake non-alcoholic wine, and I was so happy until I read the rest of the sentence.
There are two small thuds as the bottles are brought to rest on the table, one red and one white. I want to believe that it's fake non-alcoholic wine, but if it was, there wouldn't be any need to be this circumspect.
Is this illegal?
Yes.
Yes. Wait. Japan
Yes.
drinking watch.
I'm pretty sure it's
It
18.
can't-
We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
That is
It's
exactly
illegal.
my logic, Pumpkin.
When
You
can
have to
they
be
have
20.
it? You have to be
Hmm.
20. Okay, I was
They
gonna
are
say because they
18.
might be 18. Wait,
They're all
would they be
18.
17?
They are all soon to graduate high school seniors.
Okay, whatever. Because Japan high school is weird. It's got only 3 years.
Well, yeah, but one of those years has just moved into middle school.
Oh, okay, that's how it goes. Okay.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. One of the years is It's 3 years of middle school, 3 years of high school. So technically, one of the high school years goes to middle school, and then one of the middle school years goes to elementary or grade school.
Oh, so they have 6 years of. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, more plus kinder. Whatever. Go.
Well, I don't know if they have kindergarten because well, whatever.
All right. They have they have lots of elementary school.
There are two small No, I already read this.
Leo, push.
Sake? Seriously? Are you sure this is a good idea? Lily smiles politely and giggles. I'm not really convinced that she is.
These would be the
It's
presents
2
from my
bottles.
sister. I know it's a bit questionable, but a little shouldn't hurt.
Lock up the second one at least.
If Lily took serious issue with it, I don't think she'd have agreed this quite so easily. That aside, I had Akiya squared as the serious and responsible type. Maybe like an older Lily. But it looks like I was wrong. We aren't even legally able to drink yet. Well, in that case, I won't complain. They don't look bad either.
Why would you know how to appraise wine?
I'm no connoisseur, but at least the bottles look nice. Apart from a surreptitious
Sorry.
surreptitious glass of wine or two given from my father at family dinners, I haven't really had enough to know what's what.
We are really struggling tonight, guys.
Me?
It's pretty much all me. It's 50% me at least. So I apologize.
That, and I can't really say that I'm a total straight edge. Going by Hanako's expression, she's thinking the same. And it's her birthday anyway.
Shall I open one?
We're gonna get crunk! There was a line.
Shall
I
open
said
one?
it.
Oh,
No,
so it was
yeah,
just
he
a
did
bang.
say it. Then I went,
Sure, I'll get some.
Oh, no, the line itself skipped.
Yeah.
Like it was, the line was interrupted
oh,
by the
okay.
game itself.
Which-
I didn't move
Yeah.
on. The game itself
Yeah.
auto moved on.
Oh, I wondered if that was a bang.
My heart skips, which is very bad, by the way, as I hear 3 sharp bangs coming from Lily's
Oh
door.
my god, you're right.
Yeah, I was about to say, Hisao, drinking
Hanako,
alcohol with the
out the
amount of
window.
pills you take is not a good combo.
Oh my
What are you
god,
talking
you're
about?
right.
Alcohol and medicine mixes about as well as alcohol and minors.
I'm gonna go ahead and mark
Alcohol and
off heart
heart
attack
medicine.
joke.
This is bad squared.
Hanako's head flicks around, and Lily's eyes close as she listens intently. None of us wants to be busted for this.
Who is it?
Oh,
The fuck?
there's a door in the way. And we don't know who the fuck it is.
Lily lets out a resigned sigh before motioning for Hanako to open the door.
I'm sorry, Jack. I just imagine you going out outside of your dorm and saying that line to get it accurate, and just everyone in the rest of the dorm's just wondering what you're doing screaming at your own room.
If I did not have neighbors to care about, I would do that.
She obediently gets up and fusses with her gown before moving, apparently still not quite sure of who it is, but trusting enough in Lily to do as she requests. Maybe it's that one girl, Mika.
Hide the things first. Jesus.
Wait, what's her
Modern
name?
problems
We did
require
I
modern
want you guys
solutions,
to get
Pumpkin.
busted and I...
No, I think you were right about Mika, the chick with no hand.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Miki.
Miki, not Mika.
Dark?
That's the singer.
Oh, it is. Wait, it is. Wait.
Wait, no, it's blonde.
continue.
Wait, okay, just go. I think it's... I
I can just
she
see
got
a
it.
blonde, dark-suited figure become visible over Hanako's shoulder as she opens the door.
We're not in Reensroot anymore, Pumpkin.
Who was even in Reed's room? Oh, I see what he was doing.
Oh,
I read the chat.
and it was Lombard.
Wasn't that like a stream title we actually did?
Yes.
It
Yes.
was. And it was fun.
If you name any variation of "Oh my God, I have no hands," I should make a fun out of this. It will work. It has been
Leo,
done.
Leo, do you want to voice Akira?
I have to voice both of them? Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, that makes sense.
I always thought that Lily would talk in a more like Scottish or British or Scottish accent, and then Akira would just not have an accent.
No, give Akira a deep, thick Scottish accent.
I can't
Make
do.
her sound like
Pull up
Shrek.
Shrek.
Here, I'll do it then. Happy birthday, Hanako. I see you opened up that bottle of scrumpy I bought you.
Oh my god, push the button.
You did that way better than I ever thought anyone here could.
Happy birthday. God dang it.
Shit, sorry.
Take your time.
Thank you, Akira.
Hanako gives a small bow while twiddling her fingers in front of her. So this is Lily's elusive sister. Wow.
I immediately saw Ed from Full Metal
Edward
Alchemist.
Elric?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that actually. They're very tomboyish. And their face is drawn by different people. The lines are too thick.
According to
Akira
Pumpkin
follows
according to Pumpkin Cat, the accent you just did was either Finnish or Russian.
And it was mostly Shrek-like.
Ah, that was Shrek. Yeah.
Akira follows
We'll
Hanako
take
to the
it.
table after shutting the door behind her, giving me plenty of time to have a good look at her. She looks to be about the same height as Hanako and has short blonde hair that's quite roughly cut. That, in addition to her rather modest breasts, Jesus Christ, Hisao,
Hisao
masculine
is now
suit,
11.
and deep voice, gives her quite an androgynous effect.
He's fucking de-aging, guys.
What does androgynous mean?
Neither
Androgynous
gender,
Yeah.
looking like both.
Okay.
Without further ado, she plops herself on the side of the table, across from me.
It's nice to have your company after all, Akira. Did work let you off?
Yep, I have to go back there in a bit, but I managed to get enough of a break to drive down.
You're
It's
drinking.
going all over the place.
Don't worry
So, this would be Hisao then.
about it. This is awesome.
A confident smile gets thrown in my direction, so I nod politely in return. Considering she just jumps straight to using my first name, she's much more informal than her appearance would suggest. Wait, if she already knows who I am, then that must mean Lily's talked about me with her. I wonder what she said.
Nothing good.
Sorry for not introducing you, Hisao. This is Akira Sato, my elder sister.
I see. Nice to meet you. The person in question loudly claps her hands together, making Hanako jump a little bit.
Yeah.
Akira notices this and looks uneasy for a fraction of a second before getting back into her stride. Only now do I realize that Akira hasn't paid Hanako's scars any undue attention. Hanako also seems comfortable, if not exactly relaxed, around Akira. Well then, I assume the presents got through. No point in waiting, considering Hisao and the birthday girl looked like they're pretty eager. Lily giggles as I awkwardly turn away, a little embarrassed by the fact that I couldn't hide my interest. Hanako's eyes are telling me that she wants to try the wine together with me, though.
Huh?
So I settle for a look of badly feigned indifference. What?
No, just the way that was phrased. Wants
Yes.
to try the wine together with me.
What about her eyes?
There are 2 other people in this room.
Yeah, but I think the implication is that both of them have tried wine before, but Hisao and Hanako have not.
Wait, he did try it. What the frick is going on?
I don't know.
Maybe just Hanako hasn't tried it, and she... Why would she need Hisao? She
Maybe
definitely does
further
not need it.
implication that Hisao thinks Hanako is in love.
Probably either that, or he's now 10.
He's digressing.
Pumpkin, this shit ain't
Or
translated.
regressing,
This
not
was
digressing.
originally written in English.
Yeah, this is a Western visual novel. That's what makes it funny. All translation errors are just actual errors.
Akira manages to uncork the first bottle with small effort, and Hanako goes to get some glasses before I get to pour the 4 of them. And Hanako goes to get some glasses before I get to pour the 4 of them full of white wine.
Pumpkin, considering that this game was made almost entirely by a team of people who got together on 4chan, I'm not entirely surprised.
I was about to say, but also to play devil's advocate, despite it being a Western visual novel, a significant chunk of the staff do not speak English as their first language.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, like there's God, I forget specifics, but I think like at least 3 of the staff members are from like Pakistan and other parts of the.
I've seen an
that
interview
more-
with Auda, and they do not sound like English was their first language.
Yeah.
That's
So
neat.
That is
Yeah,
also a
that's
good
true.
part, CD.
the OST outweighs any complaints you could have.
And Katawa Shoujo is just fed. They just started with that and then stopped. Imagine.
I heard somewhere that white wine has less alcohol than red wine, so I think it'd be be the best to start with.
Can someone fact check that for us?
Wait, I actually... Hold on. Wouldn't it be the other way? Like, recognize...
Wine.
Don't, like, get drunk and then start a bottle of red wine
No,
that
they're
has
saying
more
if
alcohol.
you start wine, well, they get drunk slower by starting them. Yeah, red wines tend to have more alcohol than white wines,
Cool.
Cool.
So put that one.
but
Here's the-
that's generally just an intrinsic choice and not the actual result of the grades.
Here's to
Oh.
Hanako and a Lilly strip.
Cheers.
Kampai!
Yeah.
Scottish Japanese wine.
After the traditional raising of the glasses, we all take sips of the pale yellow liquid. It's nothing like the stuff I had with my parents, with the fruitiness of the flavor almost entirely hiding the taste of alcohol. Maybe this is what proper wine is supposed to taste like. Then again, it's possible that Akira just chose a wine which would be best suited for our tastes, since none of us are used to alcohol just yet. Or at least, I hope none of us are. This isn't too bad. I was expecting something harsher. If you hadn't liked it, I had a few other varieties you could have chosen from. You sound like you know your stuff when it comes to wines. Only a bit. I'm more of a beer kind of person.
Son of a... No, Avast
Cannot
Secure Line
describe.
VPN. I need to nuke
What?
that thing off of my computer.
Words cannot
Okay.
describe how fucking fitting this accent is.
It is! Oh my god. It's perfect.
I've got the drinking side down pat though. As if to prove her point, she refills her glass before bringing it to her lips and flicking her head back. Hanako and I silently watch as the whole glassful disappears down Akira's throat. I can't decide whether to be impressed or put off, but I certainly don't have any urge to imitate the act. Lily grimaces slightly at her sister's boasts. I note that she is sipping from her glass as she does so, though.
Anyway, Now that Akira's gift has been opened and sampled, shall we move on to ours?
Yes?
That's right, we got you presents. It is your birthday after all. This is from me.
Lilly pulls out the carefully wrapped doll from under the table and passes it to Hanako.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna comment on that, Pumpkin. I was absolutely going to let that slide.
The wine is fruity? What?
What? Oh, I get it.
I don't get it.
Fruity is slang for,
Homosexual. Or
yes.
queer.
I still don't get it. Oh, I get it!
That pumpkin is also fruity.
I finally. I was like, what is. When I saw that in a vacuum, I get it. Okay.
The wine is fruity? Hanako handles the present as if it was glassware, carefully turning it over to remove the tape that binds the wrapping. Eventually, the paper falls from the doll, revealing the emerald green of the doll's dress. Are we gonna get a picture of it? Nope, I guess not.
It's beautiful.
Whiskers out here built like Internet Explorer.
You shush. You're so right.
This is not Innocence. This is the one that we always confuse for Innocence.
This doll
I still
How do you
prettier
get what?
than the moonlight sky on an empty pasture.
That seems fitting. I'm not sure what reaction I was expecting from Hanako. The near total lack of dolls in her room made me think that she didn't care about them, but the look in her eyes now is something different. She turns the doll around with the same delicacy she afforded the wrapping, as if she was expecting it to fall apart in her hands.
Is it porcelain?
I'm
or,
glad that you liked
soft?
Yeah, I think it's porcelain.
Hisao picked it out, to be honest.
Hanako suddenly remembers that she is not alone in the room and shifts her focus from the doll.
Yeah, I like it. Thank you, Lilly and Hisao.
Actually, I got you something else. I reach into my bag and remove the wrapped chess set. Here. Tanjobi omodeto.
Why did I think that he got her a music box?
Because you're on crack. What the hell?
I don't know. That's just what I thought.
Because there's
I
a
had
route where that
Undertale in the
actually happens.
Wait,
What?
He does get her a music box, I think, in Lily's route. Or maybe it's later.
Whiskers know that.
It's either later in this route or in Lily's route, one of the two.
To be
So
fair,
Whiskers
Hanako
is
is the type of
prophetic?
person to have
I
a-
know that he gets her a
I think I
music
saw
box
a
at some
YouTube
point,
on
though.
that.
Hanako carefully sits Lily's doll next to hers and opens my present with the same care that she sewed Lily's. Before long, the checkered squares of the chessboard are visible, and Hanako gently runs her finger across the carved surfaces.
Oh!
Almost by accident, she triggers the catch to the lid, startling herself in the process. She opens it and retrieves one of the gray pieces. She seems as absorbed in the chess pieces as she was in the doll before. They're coral. Natural coral. Undyed. Or so I'm told.
Cool. You could build it. Wow, that's a chicken.
Thank you, Hisao.
No problem. It's your birthday after all.
That's right. My birthday.
Once again, Hanako's reaction seems a little bit off, but she carefully closes the board lid. I notice Akira's smile beginning to look very strained. I wonder if she knows anything about what happened in class, given that she seems to be treading on eggshells around Hanako.
She know more in general.
I'll have to play you again sometime.
Make sure I'll play you first. Whatever the fuck that means. Oh!
Complete
The
shift
fuck?
in tone, but
That is definitely not what I thought the doll looked like. It looks like it's laughing at me.
It looks like
it
Lily.
does.
Well,
It
Didn't
looks
they-
like it's like looking at you, but just with
That's
a
not- yeah.
neutral expression.
yeah, neutral expression.
Hey,
does
Pumpkin,
look
I
very small,
guarantee
though.
you're paying more attention than Priest is.
Hey, motherfucker.
I saw it too.
She takes the doll she received from Lilly and holds it to to her chest together with the small chessboard, putting
Wait,
the
real
piece on
quick.
top.
If Steam told me correctly, who are you maining right now? Greasy.
Who am I maining right now?
Yeah,
Wait,
On
Artificer.
what?
on
TF2.
TF2.
Oh, on TFT. Never mind.
Jack was thinking about Risk of Rain. I'm playing Slay the Spire on my phone, so I am
Oh,
paying
okay.
attention more than usual.
Dang it, I thought... I was gonna say, is it medic?
Oh,
I don't
I
know,
like
Caprese
medic.
seems like kind of a scout guy.
What? You're so right. Overall engineer.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Slay the Spire can be a mobile game, or it can be a PC game. Both are options.
Either way, it's really good.
You're wrecked
Yep.
in a dispenser.
Erect in a dispenser.
Kane, you should say that in Hanako's voice.
Erected a dispenser?
Nice.
No, and I'm gonna try and say this while being as vague as possible. Caprese saying that one line in Misha's voice the other night when we were doing that recording has been living in my head rent-free for the past, like, week.
Wait, I don't remember what he said.
It was...
Don't even remember the line.
I don't remember what it was either.
Hold on, let me pull it up.
Maybe
Oh,
I do
yeah.
have...
Oh, okay, where is it? Hold on, hold on. Come on.
Clown?
Really need it. Yeah.
That's the one!
I need to play it.
No,
No, it was something, what was it?
Pearl!
Hold on.
9.
Okay, I know the line. I'm not saying it, though, because I feel like we're trying not to spoil it. It's one of...
Kane,
Kane's
it's one of your lines.
Oh, shit. Man whore!
lines. Yep.
That's the line.
Trust me, everyone who's watching this will all make sense in approximately 1 to 3 weeks. Someone pick a number between 1 through 10.
I said
8.5.
9, but I guess he didn't hear. She
Oh.
didn't hear.
I was
didn't
not
hear.
paying attention. I think he did. No. Oh wait, no.
CD,
that's-
what are you
whatever.
reacting to?
It got last in the last.
Anyway, Suzuki Mas.
Wait, what does that mean?
Everything.
Oh. Wait, what was it?
Suzuki Mas.
Suzuki Mouse. Well, did that mean Suzuki Masho? Or wait, I don't know what the first part of it means. I know that like turning it into Masho, like makes it more of an invitation.
Don't we have a bingo board about language?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, God, freaking dang it!
There's.
Alright, knock it off.
We can go ahead and
Slow her down.
Hisao's an ableist prick. That one we can mark off.
Wait, actually, has he been ableist? He probably has been ableist.
Has he been ableist yet, guys?
I mean,
No.
he kind of just said birthday, like, very casually.
You know
But-
what? I think we'll give him a pass for now.
Well, yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
We'll give
We
him a
can
pass for
assume
now.
we'll get it
we
later.
we already got him on the he's acting like a 12-year-old, but
Everything around me.
we'll give him a
Have we
pass
done-
on the other one.
Wait, does he do like?
Have
no,
we
I
gone
won't
one
say it.
episode without Hisao being ableist?
No.
No!
Actually, I
Go
take
find
it
out.
back.
No.
The
Wait,
final
in Rinsrud.
episodes of Rinsrud, we never got the
I don't think-
ableist
yeah.
one, but we almost always got Hisao being the worst.
Yeah.
Suzuki Masho. Yes. Whiskers is correct, as usual.
Tell that to Duolingo.
I mean, you're actually doing Duolingo, I'm not.
Very.
I'm just saying shit and, like, hope it works out.
I mean, overall, if you had the first part right, which is probably more important, Suzuki Mas probably means something along the same line.
Suzuki Masho. The act seems to settle her down somewhat, and we just sit in silence for a while. I think it's one of the few times I've seen her genuinely happy, cradling the friendship of two people to her chest as tightly as she can.
Pumpkin, we did not read a single line while you were gone.
Yeah, no.
Thank you, Lilly. Thank you, Hisao.
I like Akira's face
Akira
right
still
now.
has the face.
In the process of thanking us, Hanako drops the chess piece and fumbles a bit in her rush to retrieve it. Once she finds it, Hanako puts the chess set down and nervously gulps at her wine. It's as if the real world suddenly rushed back into her consciousness, and her fastest escape from it was in a glass.
Okay. I don't want to see Hisao drunk, but it would be worse to see Hanako drunk.
Hey, easy there.
Let
You
nothing
shouldn't
happen,
drink it that
please.
fast.
Pumpkin Cat, would you care to elaborate? It is a party, Hisao.
I don't know what that means. And I'm too scared to go.
Despite saying this, there is a slight concerned edge to her voice. Eventually acquiescing, Lilly proceeds to follow Hanako's lead, though not as eagerly.
Let's pray to God Hisao stays sober.
She looks to be taking small sips from her glass and letting the wine settle on her tongue before swallowing. I decided this is probably the best approach and do the same myself. Since this is kind of a going away party for you as well, I hope you enjoy your trip at least a little, Lilly. Hopefully your aunt will be okay.
I hope your aunt is okay too, Lily.
Lilly and I are slightly taken aback by Hanako's fervor to wish Lilly well, despite her own familial situation. Wait, what?
You have a point,
Her
CB.
family's dead.
Oh yeah. Wait, is she an orphan? Was that confirmed?
Yes.
Yeah,
We
at the
talked
end of
about
Acts
this?
2.
Her
Okay.
family
Remember
died
they have a
in
conversation, like, Hanako doesn't get very specific, but she tells Hisao a little bit about
Oh
the
right,
accident.
yeah.
I remember her saying something about her family, but I guess it was just implied.
Hisao, the one problem, although that would be great if Hisao gets drunk again and mildly falls off the
Guys,
roof. Someone needs to stay sober and protect the rest of them.
Well, we've referenced the Kenji ending multiple times now, so I need to mark that one off.
Yeah.
Okay. You can't escape it.
I'm a little impressed.
My, thank you both. I'll be sure to convey your thoughts to my family when I meet them.
It'll all be fine in the end, Lilly. Don't worry about it. Since the room's mood has become noticeably more sullen, I decided to try and move things along.
Is it
Well
cake?
then, shall we start on the keiki?
One of these days I'm going to actually figure out how to do a Scottish accent for
Cakey.
Lily. It's not going to be as exaggerated as yours is, but I'm going to figure it out.
Exaggerated.
I can tone back my Scottish accent if you like.
No, it's perfect.
No, it's perfect.
It's perfect
No,
the
no,
way
no,
it
no,
is.
no. You exaggerate it more, if anything. We need full Shrek. Okay.
My tentative suggestion has the intended effect, everyone lightening up considerably.
Hold on, I've got an idea, guys.
Oh. I'm scared.
I thought is Neko art?
Ding 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 ding. That was not how it works. I don't know what theme I
what are you
tapped
doing?
into, but I accidentally tapped into someone else's.
Yeah, what are you doing? I really hope it has to do with Neko art.
Ding,
Still need to
ding.
frickin' play Melty Blood.
Do-do-do.
What are you saying?
I've got it.
What is going on? Does this count as Empire's Gang breaks into song?
No, because
Yeah.
we're singing two different things as far as I know.
I'm singing comfort.
I'm singing Neko Ark's theme from Melty Blood.
Yeah.
Ah, that's why I recognized it.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Cool.
I don't know what Leo's doing. Sorry, everyone
I
in
don't
the
either.
stream thing. Like, none of us can tell. I really do hope it has to do with Neko Arc.
But in you.
Yeah. I freaking love the Neko Arc voice. I hope it's as good in the new one as it is in the original.
I already sent you guys the meme of Neko Arc saying the N-word, didn't I?
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, the unfortunateness of
It's a
that
gift to the world.
is quite funny. This
No,
song
he's
is
still
nice.
here.
This freaking song. Huh?
He's still here.
Leo?
Why is it being saved to documents?
What are you doing?
I'm so confused. Guys, Leo's gone. Quick, spoil the new Empires project. So, CD, do you...
Oh,
my
God.
I just figured out what it was. Do you like Danganronpa?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's a genuine question. I don't remember.
Whiskers, look at the stream. Oh, God.
Totally fucking worth it.
Because I was joking. Oh, well, I didn't spoil anything. That was a genuine question because I was trying to remember. Yes, I very much do. Dude, I started... I'm totally derailing this. I freaking... I watched through the first trial of it, and now I'm gonna have to play it.
Play
I
it when I
really
get there.
liked... Huh?
Never mind, don't worry about it, actually.
Oh, okay.
I like Danganronpa too.
But, yeah, no. I thought the first trial was done well.
The
And
first
also,
one-
I mean, the main reason is because, as it usually is for me, the music.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, Kane, look at the stream.
The stream.
Look at the stream.
Oh Christ.
Box 15 never dies? Uh-oh.
Oh, have you not heard Box 15 yet?
Wait.
Ba-da, ba-da,
Box
ba-da,
15.
ba-da,
I don't know. I probably
ba-da,
have,
ba-da,
but I wouldn't know. I'm
ba-da,
gonna go Google
ba-da,
this real quick.
ba-da, ba-da,
You
ba-da.
guys keep going before I derail us further.
I moved on to the next line. You guys are.
Oh, shh.
Yes, please.
Oh, it's me. Wait, whose line is it?
It's Leo's.
Leo, it's your line!
Son of
I
a
just ended up being Leo's line because I just said mine.
cake. I didn't know there was any cake.
I picked one up before we came.
Yo,
before I
what
came.
is this music?
Alongside,
Sorry.
along with some
I listened to
snacks.
Box 15. It's good.
Well done, Hisao. At least one of us remembered to bring one.
It wouldn't be a birthday party without cake.
I hope that's his next song.
Everyone seems to welcome the distraction, so I retrieve the cake from my bag and start cutting it up. It better be chocolate. Yes!
Yeah! I mean, I was hoping for strawberry cake, but chocolate!
Mixing wine and chocolate cake isn't something that I thought would work well, but none of us seem to mind. Conversation is temporarily suspended as we start to eat. I was initially wary of this idea. After Hanako's panic attack, I expected the worst from tonight. But I think Lily's idea of giving her good memories of her birthday is working. That, and also having it shared with her going-away party. From Hanako's reactions to her gift, I can tell she was really appreciative. Okay. Hanako tries to pour herself another glass of wine, but ends up spilling some on the table. She's had a couple by now, so considering that she's never had alcohol before, it's no wonder that she's feeling a bit lightheaded.
No.
It's
It
alright,
is
she can
happening
do
and you
it.
cannot stop it.
I... Freaking hacks Leo's computer and turns off his screen. Yeah.
Turns the stream off.
It ends here. Wait, Leo, you have to hit the next
I
button.
know.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Lily. I didn't mean to make a mess.
Okay, you've had too much to drink. Don't worry, I've got
Now
it.
what you do is you put away the second bottle of wine.
Lily reaches sideways and gently takes the fussing Hanako in her arms, giving me pause.
Aw.
Cute.
It's okay, Hanako. I'm just happy you're here.
Hanako gives only a faint nod in response. It's fitting, I suppose, that Hanako would be the one to support her.
Oh
like
my god,
this.
the fucking Shrek face is still on screen. Hold on.
A wholesome moment. Also Shrek.
Shrek is here.
It's fitting, I suppose, that Lily would be the one to
I'm
support
Fred
her. like
Hanako.
this.
Shrek is here.
I have no idea what Hanako would be like if she hadn't. Seeing the two like this makes me appreciate the fact that I'm privy to such an intimate moment. Even Akira can't help but smile at the sight. I never would have thought I'd managed to find new friends so quickly. And I'm all the more thankful that of all people, these two are the ones I befriended.
She's an air roast.
Not necessarily.
I
They slowly
mean,
break off from one another, Hanako regaining herself somewhat while I quickly get myself back on task. Of wiping up the alcohol, I
Aw,
guess.
man, that one's not as good.
Are you finding another Shrek image? Is that what this is?
no, it's better.
It's just a bit transparent.
I
that
know
is
I
an
didn't
issue.
get a good transparency mask.
What? Does it need a transparency mask?
It had a white background, so I had to remove it while we were.
Oh, I see.
I've been trying to remember how to remove white backgrounds.
You probably can just use the wand and just delete it. The wand tool.
Yeah, I know, but that takes a lot more effort.
It really doesn't. You click once on the white background and it's
Yeah, but
gone.
then you have to save and export it.
No, that's what I did, but then
Leo.
no, I'm not kidding. That's exactly what I did. The issue is that when you do it like that,
Okay, what did you save it as?
a PNG.
Oh, okay. Wait, then what happened?
I don't know.
Tell you what, I'd rather read.
That's a better
Okay,
idea.
yeah.
Here, I'll bring back the old Shrek that isn't super transparent.
Wait, what shot is that from? That image?
That's just
Correct.
a shot from the movie.
Well,
It's just
Well,
a funny
yes.
face.
that's why I asked what shot.
All right, we've got the old Shrek back.
Whatever, do not answer that question. We've got too many tangents, and 90% of them are my fault.
I find a towel among Lily's tea set and start mopping up the spillage. By the time I finish, however, Hanako and Lily have managed to uncork the other bottle and have topped off their glasses.
Jesus Christ, no.
Looks like you're enjoying the wine then. Just don't go too crazy with it after this, mind. We all dutifully nod and agree, but her reminder feels a bit silly given that she's the one supplying underage people with alcohol. The second glass of wine goes down a lot quicker than the first, and before any of us notice, the second bottle is empty.
Oh.
While Akira is helping us finish them off, Hanako looks to be almost equaling her in the amount she's had. My head feels a little light, but I think I managed to gauge my own tolerance surprisingly well. Hanako smiles lazily, toying with her doll's hair. I think it's a pretty safe bet that she hasn't moderated herself as well as I.
This is why people should just have caffeine drinking parties instead.
I don't think it was Hanako's intention to get this drunk, but it seems that the alcohol hit her all at once. She has a very light frame, something which wouldn't help her handle her booze well either. Lily cradles her glass, running a finger around the rim. Her cheeks are rosy, but she's managing to avoid looking woefully drunk. Akira is, as I somewhat expected, largely unaffected. Her smile might be a little wider than before, though. Maybe. Hanako suddenly hiccups and accidentally knocks over the doll.
I think maybe we ought to go to bed. But thank you, Hisao. Thanks for looking out.
You were going to need to make sure those halls are darn clear before walking her back.
On my end, you saying Akira just died.
To be fair, dying on
It kind of added to
the dialogue too.
She slurs Akira's name pretty hard, barely avoiding breaking out into a giggle midway through. She's completely plastered, and I can't decide whether I should feel a little bad or not for being amused at the state she's in. It really is bizarre to see her acting so carefree. A shame that it's only with the help of the alcohol. Here, let me give you a hand. Akira begins to get up to help Hanako out, but she's stopped when Lily gives a sharp cough.
Hisao, would you please?
Lily, you son of a gun.
Akira looks a little surprised, and I have to admit that I am as well. I don't mind the request at all, let alone when it's said with such a smile. It just comes rather unexpectedly. Sure, no problem.
Hey.
Oh, Jesus.
I pick up the chess set and help Hanako stand up. I do feel somewhat responsible for her, considering that, other than Akia, I'm probably the most sober person in the room. She nurses the doll in one hand and offers me the other. We
Fucking
stumble out of
flat,
the door.
you
What?
How fast?
Oh,
They just
Some-
fell through both doors. That's
Phase
my
shift.
headcanon.
wow. We stumble out of the door, into the hallway, and into Hanako's room. Hanako bumping into me a number of times on the way. Inside the room, I flick on the light as Hanako turns her attention towards the shelf with her dresser. An elegant doll is sitting on it, staring into the bare room.
There you go. You'll be safe in here. Ugh, now
Oh
it's
my
fucking
God.
ugly.
Yeah, the look suddenly looks so much worse.
Oh god. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. Those look terrible.
Hanako gingerly places the doll next to the other one and straightens its dress. They sit in silence, hair and clothes perfectly arranged. Just like the teapot in Lily's room, they serve as a distinct contrast to the dull whites and grays that permeate her bedroom. Satisfied that her dolls, her only two real possessions, are safe, Hanako takes a step back and stands up, staggering severely. I step forward to catch her if need be, but she regains her balance without my help. For a while, both of us stand in silence as Hanako looks downward towards the cupboard. After a minute or two, she begins to sway a little from side to side. It's very off-putting. Are you going to be alright? Hanako raises her head and turns around to me as if she's only just remembered that I am also in the room. What's unexpected is that she takes 2 steps towards me and wraps her arms around my body, her head coming to rest against my chest.
Oh,
I can... Oh!
There's letting my heart speak.
I can feel my heart beating, as all of my senses feel like they're coming alive again, after they're deadening through the previous drinking. The smell of wine on her breath, the feeling of her fingers through my clothing, the scent of her hair underneath my chin.
I don't know
My
what
hands
Mad
remain-
Father is, CD, but that scares me.
What?
He put a message about how he hates dolls in chat.
Oh.
So whatever Mad Father is, not playing that.
My hands remain out in front of her, in front of me, not daring to touch her. The temptation is there, to hug her, to embrace her, to tell her everything will be fine. But this feels wrong. Really, really wrong. Hanako.
but I want to stay with you and Lily.
Hanako's slurring reminds me a bit of Misha. She probably wouldn't be too pleased to hear that. You know I can't. You're a girl and I'm a guy after all. And Lily needs to sleep. She gives a disappointed groan.
Why is she
Her
doing
face
the
is so
Miku
cute.
face?
Yes, it's weird.
I don't fucking know.
It's
You're
so
right.
strange for her to act so forward. Don't worry. I'll see you again tomorrow, okay? I decide to rest a hand on her head to reassure her, deciding that this is as far as I'll allow myself to go in terms of physical contact with her while she's in this state. Hanako's head nuzzles against my chest. It makes me feel all the more uneasy with the situation, and as her arms tighten around my back, I quickly decide to bail out. I rest my hands on her shoulder and give a firm but gentle push. Her grip tightens a little as I do so, but she eventually breaks off.
I don't want you to go.
Hanako, please. Akira and Lily are going to start thinking weird stuff if I take too long here. It's perfectly true, too. I really don't want to take any chances, and I feel very uncomfortable right now. I shouldn't try to read anything into the way she's acting right now. I read that aside from alcohol lowering inhibitions, people can react to getting drunk in many different ways that don't necessarily reflect reality.
Oh, so when she's inebriated, now you're concerned about her actions and thoughts. Okay, I see.
And even without that, there are plenty of ways to interpret what she's saying. As long as she's safe, I'm going to try and get out of her room as soon as possible. Hanako hiccups again, looking a right mess as she stands and looks downcast in the center of the room. Her personality changed as she drank more and more, and now, all alone in her room with me, her previous brightness seems to have left her. Was she just acting upbeat to make sure we didn't worry? Even if she was, what could I possibly do for her, since I do exactly the same thing in regards to my own condition? Distancing myself from my thoughts, I eventually managed to corral Hanako towards her bed, though her attempts to tame the wild sheets on it end up accomplishing little. Sorry about tonight, Hanako. I know you probably won't remember any of this, but happy birthday. I'm sorry I couldn't do more for you. She looks up at me for a moment. I have no idea if what I said actually got through to her, but any chance to ask is lost as her eyes peacefully close. I sigh in relief before quietly backing away from her and leaving the room, flicking the light switch off as I go. I hesitate a little before opening the door to Lily's room again, quickly rehearsing what I should say if I get questioned about Hanako. After a few seconds, I still can't come up with anything. I open the door and make sure to close it behind me, lest any passing students catch a glimpse of the wine, before turning my attention to the two girls at the low table. Akira's casually smiling, as is Lilly. I welcome the change from the mood in Hanako's room.
Is that you, Hisao?
Yeah, I got Hanako to her bed. She's sleeping now.
That's good. I have to admit, I hadn't thought she'd drink quite so much.
Hey, it's fine. She's all safe and tucked up into bed now, with the way she is. She awkwardly trails off, though Lilly and I would hardly protest. For someone so fearful and anxious, drinking would give an easy way out from those constant feelings. I wish I could do more for her. I feel useless. Looking at Lilly, I think back to what I said about myself in town. I think back to what I asked myself in town. My relationship with her is that of a friend, and has only ever felt that way. But now I think I know why. Lily's been there for both Hanako and me since I first met her, but she's like that for everyone, trying to do her best to make them feel better.
It's not true.
With that in mind, then, what's the bond between me and Hanako? After rescuing our relationship following the panic attack, I inadvertently triggered during class. Oh. God damn it. I feel like we're back to being friends, but she's on my mind more and more. I can't say I view any other girl quite the same way, but maybe it's just a normal reaction to someone acting like this. Say, Akira. She yawns before looking at me. It is getting pretty late. You know about what happened with Hanako, don't you? Yeah, Lilly told me. I negotiated pretty hard for a break so I could come down and help her, and I'll make her birthday a bit brighter. We get along pretty well. It's surprising to hear that from someone as extroverted as her, but if Hanako came to her through Lilly, maybe she had some time to get used to Akira. And on that note, I better get going. I'm already gonna be a bit late as it is.
But it's already so late.
Sorry, we've got a bunch of work dropped on us, so overtime it is. She levers herself up with a grunt and heads past me towards the door. Just before she leaves, she turns back towards us. You haven't forgotten about the time for the flight and all the rest.
Don't worry. I have everything ready. It's just a matter of packing when it gets closer to the time to leave.
Ah, girl. I'll see you guys later then. And with that, she disappears through the door with her hand held high in farewell. Your sister is something, alright. I probably should have thought that coming through before saying it. Regardless, Lilly seems quite amused at my appraisal. You okay with all that? You okay after all that drinking? Not wasted and just hiding it well?
I assure you, I'm quite alright. I can moderate myself. You seem quite self-possessed as well, as if I do say so myself.
Yeah, well, I guess your moderation applies to me as well. With a little hesitation, I take a seat at the table in front of Lily. I want to address this directly, if for no other reason than to settle my own thoughts. I've been meaning to ask this, but it took me a while to make up my mind. Do you have any idea about what triggered that panic attack? I gathered it was something to do with her birthday, but I don't know anything more. Even Akira was being really careful about her, so I assume she knows as well. Lily's smile drops, the gaiety of the birthday party now well and truly over.
To be honest, I'm not sure I know all the details myself. Hanako told you that she was in a house fire. She told me as much after we met and spent a long time together. Other than that, she quite simply never told me.
She never told you.
Assuming the worst, what does she have to look back on? A life of isolation and possibly even the death of her family. Maybe even going as far as to blaming her existence for their deaths.
Even thinking about what little I know of Hanako's past is bleak. To have lived through all that, and to live on with those memories, must be infinitely worse. Lily looks similarly depressed, but I can see her rebuild at least some of her composure before my eyes. I get the feeling that both of us are talking more frankly than we might otherwise do thanks to the wine, but it feels like just talking this out is a good thing anyway. I kind of feel helpless about it. When it's put like that, what can I possibly do for her?
I'm not wholly sure I should tell you this, but Hanako told me that you visited her the day after we both went to check on her. I must admit that I did not predict she would take such a step so quickly after what happened, nor did I expect you to. I think it was a nice gesture on your part.
It wasn't much, really. It's just, at times like this, I sometimes think it'd be better if we never had to leave Yamaku. Or at least this town. Things are so much easier without others around. I didn't expect Lily to look quite so troubled at what I say, and for a while she looks lost in thought. She moved to speak, but stops herself as soon as she does, and rethinks. It's a bit off-putting.
I think... Tell me, do you have anything planned for Friday evening?
Friday evening? No. Isn't your flight to Scotland the next day? I don't think it'd be a good idea to tire yourself out before you even get there.
I'll be alright, you needn't worry about me. I do this tomorrow evening, but I imagine Hanako will be feeling rather off for a while.
The thought of how she's going to be tomorrow makes me grimace. Maybe we should count our blessings that she didn't end up simply throwing up from drinking so much while having such a low tolerance. Well, I'm going to be able to attend whatever you're planning. What is it?
Nothing unusual, I assure you, just a little excursion. And you'd be better off, Hisao. I can't imagine it's long at all until... Oh, fucking hell.
You better be off.
And you'd better be off, Hisao. I can't imagine it's long at all until curfew is here.
Oh, damn. Curfew. I'd completely forgotten. I look at the clock next to Lily's bed, but it seems to be some oddity without written numerals, which I suppose makes sense given Lily's condition. Not wanting to risk a haughty security patrol giving me a scolding, I get up and decide to go to my dorm as she says. Well then, I guess I'll see you and Hanako tomorrow, assuming both of you manage to get up in the morning.
This is a completely different tangent, but I'm going to mention it now while I remember it because it's cool. Street Fighter
Okay.
6 has such good accessibility settings that you can play the game blind.
Heck yeah.
There's a system that will generate noise based on how close you are to your opponent, as well as different noises for each hit confirm and failed hit and shit like that. So it is
That's very
entirely
cool.
possible to play the game without sight.
That's kind of them.
Yeah. The clock reminded me of
Yeah,
it.
I almost want to try that.
Playing Street Fighter
Like
blind.
blindfold yourself and then like see how well you can do.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your concern, Hisao. Until then.
With that, I make my way out of her door and into the hallway. I hope her ideal will be a good one.
I'm not sure if
CD's
that was
right. That
actually
actually
just-
was. Wait,
That was a decent
wait,
Hisao
sorry.
moment.
I was gonna say he aged back up to 11.
Here, I actually saw a meme about this a few seconds ago.
All right, real quick before you start reading again, I'm just gonna leave real quick to wash my glasses.
Okay.
Matter than I'll be right back to grab my laundry.
Every
Collective
time.
5-minute break.
5-minute break. I need a break. I need a break scene for Katawa Shoujo. I might grab a screenshot of the party of them sitting down with the Shrek face, and to make it into either a taking a break scene or a stream ending scene.
Good idea.
Well, he's got that going for him at the very least. What is this highly geometric picture of Reen that Kane posted in Leo's Den like a week ago?
Wait, what is it?
A highly geometric 3D Reen. It might like actually be like a real life thing, but I can't exactly tell.
Where is it?
It's in Leo's Den.
Oh, funnily enough, look at 9/20/2022 in general on Leo's Den.
9/20/2022. Wait, what?
September 20th.
Okay. 9/20. I don't understand. I see 9/19 and 9/22
The fuck? In general?
in Leo's
What?
Den.
Wait, what is going
Yeah.
on?
Leo's Den text channels general.
Yeah, and you want me to go to
Oh my God.
9/20/2022?
Yeah.
Wait, what is going on?
On 9/19/2022, I see a bunch of Shrek images that I posted, and then
Yes.
following that, I see the post Kenji ending headcanon thing that CD posted.
I was just referring because this is the same picture you were using a couple seconds ago.
Oh, but you said 9/20, not 9/19.
It's on 9/20.
Oh, you're on a different time zone. That's why.
Oh, fuck.
So I must have sent
That's
it
pretty
after. I must have sent it after 10 o'clock
That's-
our time.
That's annoying.
That is annoying, but also very funny.
CD's also East Coast, which means it would have appeared as 9/20 for him as well.
East Coast.
Okay. East Coast. Ba-da-da-da. Did both Jack and Caprese also peace off?
Yeah, they're both taking a break.
No, okay.
East Coast game. Any chance, CD, you can go back and get me a screenshot of the picture where they're all sitting down with the Shrek face? Do you think it'll work better as a stream pause screen or a stream ending screen?
Pause.
Pause?
I don't know if you're asking me, but that's.
I'm
my
asking everyone.
Oh shoot.
Okay, interesting. We have 3 scenes left until Act 4. Think we can get through them
Oh
tonight?
dang. We can do it. We can do it. Guys, hurry up! Come back.
And then... Well, that scene name isn't ominous at all.
With you in the dark. I don't know why I don't forget
And
cut stuck in my
the
head.
light is running low, and the shadows start to grow, and the faces.
Oh wait,
that
frick!
you
I forgot
know
Discord is dumb.
seem like fantasy. There's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold, with the truth, the promise in our hearts.
Just talking.
Don't forget,
Category be like.
I'm with you in the dark. You do know that this is the 15th episode, right?
Son of a biscuit.
You never got me 14. I just forgot to
Whoops.
ask you for it again.
It's fine.
Shh, it's okay,
I'm
guys.
working
Don't
on
worry
it.
about it.
For context, everyone in the stream, I just sent Leo an updated thumbnail for this episode, and it was the wrong number.
Well, I still needed it.
It was the wrong number. Whatever.
Current
I forgot to use
subscribers, 3. Yeah. Arcturus Archives really isn't going anywhere right now, which is fine because it's mostly just a place I'm streaming to back up as a doubled recording for
Okay, 15 looked
How many
weird.
followers do you have on Twitch, Leo?
30 some odd, I think.
Huh.
I think it's it was exactly 30 the last time I checked, but it's been a while since I looked at it. I'm also not the only thing I'm streaming these days is Katawa Shoujo. Thank you, CD.
It's just Katawa. Always has been. NG made it so. Ow, sorry. I had to cough and die for a minute there. I did just realize there are going to be massive repercussions from that event last night, and it seems like this first line of text.
Hold on, you guys aren't gonna. You guys aren't coming through right now. I have to add your audio in real quick. No, I'm creating a Hold on. Yeah, no. I have to.
Oh, okay.
They can hear you now. I have to add in
okay.
I have to add when I create a
I was
new
gonna say
scene.
the stream's muted on.
No, when I add in a new scene, I have to add in the audio sources again because I'm using that
Oh.
that
Ooh, idea? Create a nested audio scene.
yeah, I know. I'm lazy and I haven't done it yet.
Oh,
But
okay.
again, I
I'm
use
just
a
glad you
different
knew about
audio
it.
channel for every game, so it doesn't necessarily having a nested one doesn't help me a ton.
Well, add all of them into that one.
All of what?
All of the different game audios into that one.
And just delete them individually from every other one.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Alright.
Do you use different scenes for? Oh, okay. I could, if you have like a Persona 5 scene, then maybe you could go with that. But I was thinking like, I don't know. I was thinking closer to whatever my setup is. Anyways, Caprici's still not back.
Any math nerds on the call?
Any math nerds?
Yeah.
I would
What?
think
I
I
mean-
qualify, but
Yeah, Leo probably
Is there any
qualifies, and I
digit-
may be able to help.
Is
What?
there any digit that does not appear in pi?
I don't
You
know
know-
this one actually.
Is there a 7?
There is a 7, I feel like.
You feel,
3.1.
you know.
I don't know.
I do not know.
Pi full series.
Google that.
The only one I could think of would be 8, and don't ask me why. Pi full series. Pi number.
Digits. Not.
Okay, 3.14. I see a 7. I see an 8. I see there's obviously a 1. I think every number appears.
Combination exists somewhere in pi. I'm boring.
Wait, what exists? You kind of cut out as you said
Since
that.
pi is infinite, every single number combination of digits exists.
Oh, would it? Are you sure? Would you get like 1 in a row a million times?
You could, since it's infinite. It's never ending.
I know,
I
but
just realized
like,
I was
it is a
muted that
ratio.
whole time. I was
so-
screaming at you, fuckers.
Oh, sorry.
By the way,
Mr. Man.
What you were wait, what happened?
Immediately, I said no, and then you guys were like, "Let's look it up," and then I was like, "All right, whatever," and then you were like, "Yeah, every possible number combination because it's infinite," and then Whiskers was like, "Really? Could you get one a couple times?" And I was like, "Yes, that's how infinity works," and then no one said anything, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
By the way,
How would
that's
you
a bingo square. Someone being muted is a bingo square.
Oh shit.
Okay, but could you like, since pi is a ratio, it may be infinite, but would you? Oh wait,
Yeah, that's how infinity works. It has literally
Oh,
everything.
yeah, pi is a
it
ratio.
never repeats, right? So eventually, you would.
think-
Oh.
Yeah, I think you fail to understand the concept of infinite.
No, I had to think about what pi being infinite means.
Well,
because,
okay, keep
I mean,
in mind though, no,
in
no.
decimal form
Is also
infinite.
infinite, but it's not. It's a repeating decimal. That being said, pi is just a different story. It's possible to be infinite while still having while not covering every single
You're right,
decimal
like
option.
infinite point ones.
That's true.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, like the decimal place for 2/3 or 1/3 or any of the ninths are all infinitely repeating, but
Wait, can pi not repeat any decimals?
no, it can.
It can. It doesn't ever repeat itself. So the first million digits of pi aren't the same as the 2 million digits of pi.
No, it can
wait.
repeat itself. It could.
Well, it can't though, right? Because that would break it. Like if it repeated the same string of a million
No, it
numbers after a
absolutely
million.
can. It can repeat a finite series of digits. It can't repeat an
Finite number
infinite
of times.
series of digits, but it can
Well, why
repeat a
not?
finite series of digits.
Well, why not?
But
'Cause
it's not
Because then
continually-
it would be a repeating number, which would
Okay.
make it
But it doesn't have a string of a million digits that repeats over and over and over.
Basically,
right?
at a certain point, it can't repeat the numbers forever because otherwise it would become repeating.
yes.
Okay.
That being
makes
said,
sense.
a single chunk, a finite chunk of digits could repeat as many times as they
Yeah.
wanted to within pi.
Correct.
Okay,
And because
but
it's
it's
infinite,
not.
that
It
would
wouldn't
any
be like
number.
instead.
It
Like,
would be
there's-
It would be any combination of numbers except for infinity because it's infinite.
Yes.
Because if it was infinity, then it wouldn't be pi.
I'm kind
Anyway,
of.
what was the question? How did we get here?
All right, let's go back to
I don't
Katawa
know.
Shoujo. We're not math majors.
Capricci and Kane are not here.
They
what
aren't?
happened? No, Caprici's been gone and Kane left again. I don't know. Maybe he's.
All right,
doing,
we're
like,
back on
physical
stream
stuff.
pause, I guess.
Fuck.
All right, since they're gone, I'm gonna go get a sip of water real quick.
Meanwhile, want to start talking about laptops here?
Sure. I just need to upgrade the RAM on that bad boy and it should be good.
Really? Can you do that?
Are you?
The one you have?
Yes,
one
I
you
can
bought?
do it on the one I have. I think it has a maximum of 40, but I'm just gonna do like 32 at most.
What does it have now?
16.
Oh yeah, I would. Yeah, I didn't know you could like. Laptops never seem as customizable as PCs.
They're not,
But I would
but
assume
they
you
can still be
could anyways.
customized.
Okay, is it easy? Do you just like slide 2 RAM sticks in, or?
Yeah, it has additional ports.
Okay.
I'd probably not do it myself because I have an issue in my brain where I can't put things back together.
Yeah. Then no, I wouldn't.
I can take things apart, fine, but when I try to put things back together, I'm always end up missing a piece.
What are we talking
That was
about?
me as a child. I could break anything, but putting it back together. Oh,
Well, no, not break things, like take things apart, like piece by
okay,
piece.
well, in my mind, those were the same things when I was a child. Because taking apart a toaster could mean anything so long as it was apart. The pieces didn't have to be intact. They just couldn't be together. Okay. Whatever. Anyone, please just say anything. Just change the
What?
subject, please. You know what? Screw it. I'm deafening too. Wait, did both of you actually die?
No, we're here.
Oh, okay. I just deafened for a minute. I was like, crap. Has it just been
Go
like
on.
pure silence on the stream for the last little while? Ah, yes, computer talk. I wish I understood it. Using big words. I will say, CD, a year ago I didn't get any of it, but then some amount of months ago I built my own computer. I
Wait,
did it
Leighton,
with lots of help, but it is possible. Anyone can learn.
Leighton, do you have your own PC now?
Hmm?
You have
makes
your
me
own
feel
PC,
cool.
right? It's not still just the Omen laptop.
No, it's still the laptop.
Oh, okay.
I have no reason. Like I was mentioning this earlier, I don't really have like a huge incentive to upgrade it right now. Like
Yeah.
the processor thing is an issue, and it would be nice to have more storage space. But it's not like it's such a pressing issue that I really need to do anything about it right now.
Well, you might actually be able to just replace the processor.
You usually can't, not on laptops specifically.
Really?
Well, I mean, I'm parroting what I've heard from Hypenage, but he specifically told me that it's harder to replace laptop processors.
Harder, but I wouldn't think it's impossible.
I mean, if you send it into an expert, they could probably do it easy.
Well,
The
I
question
think
is,
the
would it fit
processors-
in with the rest of the
No,
PC?
I think processors are generally.
okay, I see what you mean. Okay.
It's
As
no,
mentioned
it's
earlier,
hard. It's like
CPU
putting in a.
laptops
Oh, okay.
are-
I thought me taking a while would be okay because Reese would be back, but he's not. Okay.
CPU laptops a majority of the time are soldered to the motherboard.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the reason. That's the
Oh,
reason it's
shoot,
hard
yeah.
to do.
And so unless you have a
Yeah,
laptop
do
that
it.
supports detachable CPUs, which depends on the laptop, it wouldn't be possible. Unless you wanted to replace the
entire
motherboard.
17.
Can you undo soldering?
CPU upgrade.
No, it's metal.
Well, if metal can go on, metal can go off.
Yes, by tearing off the thing that it's on. I don't.
Well, I mean,
You can't
if
melt
if
it, otherwise you fucking
I dropped
melt
my
the
mic,
actual
sorry.
motherboard.
That's true. That's the one issue. Otherwise,
Unless you have like super precision heating, which doesn't really exist.
mm.
At least not in this
Dang it.
case.
No, you're right.
Should we continue without Caprese?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe. Sorry, Priest.
He's been gone for a long time. Like I feel like he
Maybe he
understands
took
the
a nap.
repercussions of
I
it.
did my laundry and went to the bathroom. I feel we're
Yeah.
good.
And he's already.
Let's continue.
Let's just say he's drinking a really big glass of chocolate milk, or pouring one.
That's a big glass.
He's been like pouring it for the past.
It's like a fucking water jug, like the kind you see
It's
at
a
offices.
pool. He's pouring himself a pool of chocolate milk.
Filling a bathtub
Anyway,
full of-
let's
full of
go.
chocolate milk and drinking it all sounds like a very Caprese thing to do.
All right, we're switching back to the normal
Oh
scene.
shoot. 1 minute, but go ahead.
Oh, what? They didn't hear all of that great laptop talk?
No, you guys were totally on. I already set up the new audio sources.
Oh, sweet. Torish.
We're good to go whenever you are.
Okay, the hammering of a fist against the door feels like a nail being pounded into my head. Once, twice, 3 times, I let out a long, annoyed breath and bear it while pressing my eyelid shut, fervently hoping that whoever it is will just go away. I feel pretty damn awful. My face feels like it's cast out of lead, my arms feel heavy, and I feel queasy.
Don't say it. Don't say it,
I wasn't
Leo.
going to. It's been like this since I woke up half an hour ago, and I can't summon the energy to pick myself up out of bed. So this is what they call a hangover. I wonder if this is perhaps the best treatment for teenagers who desperately want to try drinking it as a way to feel like an adult. Considering how unpleasant this is, it's not something I want to repeat. A series of thumps rings out again, reverberating around the small room. I wish they'd just give up already. I have no intention of getting out of bed for them. Seconds pass, turning to minutes. Since no more knocks are coming from the door, whoever it was must have left. Thank goodness.
They come back. It's like the FBI. Get him out of there. He might have had a heart attack.
Wake up!
I mean, yeah, if it was like a nurse or something, then that would be bad. Looking to the clock, the time when I should really think about getting dressed and ready for class is approaching. I don't think I can manage it, though.
I was gonna say, I thought he like slept in way past.
I hate cutting classes, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get much done at this rate. I can tell I look like a mess without needing to look in the mirror to confirm it, too.
Okay. A question before we continue. Is there a such thing as a caffeine hangover?
No.
Yeah, we're at.
Sweet.
Well, I mean, you won't sleep well, so
That's
kind
fine.
of, but not nearly as bad.
That's fine.
Wait, he said didn't go to school yesterday?
Was it?
It was a
Sunday?
son. No, never mind. Yeah, I have no idea.
The fuck? Did we just like skip over a day?
I guess.
The morning rush is giving me enough time to stand outside the classroom for a little while without looking too suspicious. I hope that Muto doesn't ask any awkward questions about my not attending school yesterday.
When did?
I was sick. That much is true. It's just the reasons for it that I have to hide. Confident I can get away with a tactical omission of certain truths, I stride into the classroom
we skip
doing
a
my
day?
best to appear normal.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
yeah.
jumped ahead a day, and the game just didn't tell us.
Oh, fair.
The instant I open the door and take a single step in, I can feel a dozen eyes looking at me. There is no way I'm imagining this. They're not even making an attempt to hide it. My eyes take a quick sweep around the classroom, and I spot Hanako. We make eye contact momentarily before she looks down and stares very hard at her desk. Did she spill the beans? Muta may be okay as far as teacher goes, but underage drinking on campus is not exactly something that would be taken lightly.
Especially with that amount of meds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hisao, you have arrhythmia. You're on 19 different meds, and you drank 4 bottles of alcohol.
Alcohol
Not that
was a
many.
problem when I was on 3 meds. And for context, because I feel like I need to clarify this, the drinking age is 18 in Australia. So I was like concerned about even I was concerned about trying it over there because I was on 3 different meds at the time, which I had to give up halfway through the trip because I ran out. But my point is, being on that many, trying to mix alcohol with that many meds is a
And being on arrhythmia.
really fucking shitty idea.
Being on arrhythmia.
Having arrhythmia, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying out arrhythmia lately. Do not recommend.
I looked at him with some trepidation.
Feeling better today?
Yeah, thank you. He motions for me to take my seat, my legs feeling like sticks as they carry me there. This is going to be a long day. As soon as the lunch bell rings, I'm on my way to Hanako's desk to ask her what's going on. Hanako, did you tell? She looks up at me and shakes her head. That's a big relief.
It's just.
No, that was Lilly.
Just?
It's so sad
Oh,
we don't have
fuck.
Caprese for this part.
No,
Oh.
no.
Caprice, where are you?
Hichan. It's nice to see you. Oh god,
Oh,
already.
no.
It's nice to see you again today.
I don't know how Caprice does it.
I grimace and turn towards the unmistakable voice coming from behind me. That was way too upbeat a tone of voice to feel comfortable, even for Misha. Misha's happy smile is nothing out of the usual. She's an eyes, though, is a very bad sign.
Have we seen that face before?
Yep.
Yes.
Ah.
The one she wears has become notched onto my brain as her I have got you 7 ways from Sunday smile.
Is that an expression?
7,
Yeah.
7 ways to Sunday?
Yeah, I've never heard it, I guess.
Cornered,
Nice.
basically.
Hi, Shizune. Misha, you
Oh, I
you
actually
look
get
happy
my...
to see me.
Dot, dot, dot.
Yesterday, Hichan?
The first part of that didn't even come through.
Oh, fuck. No, I wasn't, but I'm feeling better now at least. I'll turn up my sensitivity a little bit.
Dot, dot, dot.
That's good to know, Hichan!
Brock, I hate to say it, that turns up the whole volume of the microphone.
Sorry.
Oh, well.
I'll move back a
You
little
want to do it in, like, Discord.
Nah, Misha needs to be loud.
That's actually true.
I just moved a little away from my...
Advance apologies
You're
for
good.
anyone wearing headphones.
Just move closer whenever it's Misha's voice.
No, why would I move closer? Oh, I
To
get
make
what you
it
mean.
louder for her.
Why do I get the feeling that Shizune is leading me into a trap? You sound like you're not being completely serious.
Dot dot dot.
Wait, what did she say? I was completely focused on Misha's voice.
Oh no, Hee-chan! I'm genuinely pleased that you're all better now.
Sorry, CD.
Oh no, CD.
I'm sorry. I have to take over. I don't know how Caprici's voice could be less ear-rapey with this, but who knows?
I don't know what.
I'm literally just
it
doing
may be
it as
like
I
a
heard.
combination of the mic kind of like dampened.
You are perfect the way you are. IMO.
it. I mean, no, it has exactly the effect it needs. That is pure Misha there.
Did I say these dots? Dot dot dot.
Shizune is positively overflowing with happiness. There's only one reason why she would be like this.
Oh no. Did she?
In fact, we were quite worried about you. After all, you, Hanako, and Lilly were all absent from class on the same day.
Yep, she's got us. So thoroughly that all I can do is sigh in defeat. I guess you have your own theories about this. Could you just kindly not tell anyone?
It's a bit late for that,
Oh
Hee-chan.
my god, she already told the whole school.
I suppose she's right, considering the looks I got as I entered class. Still, things only seem to be at the level of vague suspicion rather than outright accusations, so we'll probably be fine. Hanako's face sinks a little further. Such attention is troublesome enough for me, let alone for her. Going by Shizune and Misha's reactions, I think they noticed this as well. Leo?
Yeah, I know.
Did he?
Priest
Dot.
sent me a text, so I was responding to him.
No.
Dot.
Wait, who sent you a text?
Priest.
Oh,
Oh.
really? What did he say?
I just asked if he was coming back like 10 minutes ago, and he responded with nothing other than yes. So I responded back with, "We need you for Misha. Please come back."
The only reason we're giving you such a hard time is that you ignored us yesterday morning.
Yesterday morning? It takes a while to recollect what happened then, given the haze induced by the generally awful state I was in at the time. Oh right, the knocking. That was you too?
Dot dot.
It was. And you left us there for ages after we'd taken all the effort of coming to your dormitory early in the morning.
Wait, why the thing?
I don't know. We'll find out probably. Sorry, I was having a problem. With nausea? A problem with nausea. They're not buying it. I can't blame them.
Smooth as butter. Hisao.
Shizune's head drops in resignation before she reaches into her pocket.
But wait, butter is smooth. You gotta say smooth as gravel.
I know, but whatever.
Smooth as sandpaper.
Smooth as
Something
cheap.
white. Something white and yellow can be seen sticking out a little. And as she pulls it out, it turns out to be an envelope with very bright decorations on it. She points towards it. Since she
Monica?
points it towards me, I duly take it in.
What is it?
This is what we were trying
Frickin'
This is
cheap
what we were
Misha.
trying so hard to give you, Hee-chan. You don't check your...
I tune out the sound of Misha's voice as my eyes register what's written on the envelope. Iwanako. I stare at the envelope for a moment before suddenly realize... What?
This is just confusing because like he just picked up his mail and got the letter from Iwanako and Rin's route, but now he's being handed it directly by the student council.
It
on this
happens a
route?
different way in every route.
Stupid, but
I
whatever.
didn't finish that line.
Oh, you didn't?
No. I stare at the envelope for a moment before suddenly remembering that there are people around me. There's a very strange, somewhat invasive feeling about their expressions. I kind of want to be alone right now.
No, the way I interpreted it, Kane, is that Hisao's a lot closer with Shizune and Misha in this route. And so whereas they would have just put the mail in his mailbox in Reen's route where he barely interacts with them, in this route they're more inclined to give it to him in person.
That's fair, I guess.
Is it easier to get on? Is it easier to have points with them and?
It is
Also
far
go
easier to
on
have points with
Hawano's.
Shizune than any other's route.
I know, but is it easier to have points with Shizune and still go on Hanako or Lily's route than it is to go on to Rin's route?
No.
It's not?
If you have,
Then why
if
would
you
you be
have,
closer?
No, it's just the story, the way the story is told. They're just
Okay. I thought there was
they're
like an
more
actual,
present in this.
Because I
route.
got that too, but I thought there might be like an actual like.
No. They're more
logical-
present as characters within this route.
I guess Rin's like kind of closed offness probably rubs off on Hisao, the other one.
Yeah.
And he actually-
Hisao dedicates himself to the art club in a ring. He doesn't hang out with anyone else, not even Emmy, after the second half.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the only interactions you really have with Emmy and Reen's route are when you go to
Race,
her track
and then
meet, then the picnic, and then
And the
that
gallery.
brief scene at the gallery.
Sorry. You want to go?
It's nothing. Thank you for bringing me this, you two.
I should think so, after what we went through to get it to you.
I step back and say my goodbyes. Misha theatrically pouts even as I go out the door. But Shizune and Hanako remain very visibly curious about my reaction. I hope they won't interrogate me on this later. The smell of gardens is, as always, a very pleasant sensation. Some of the most visible signs of how well funded the school is, aside from its sheer size, are the expanse and condition of the grounds. A good
What
number
song
of-
is this? Sorry.
Lullaby of Open Eyes. That's why I opened
Thank
the
you.
menu.
Oh, I didn't see you open the menu. Shit.
It was very quick.
It was very brief. I couldn't read it.
A good number of students can be seen eating lunch, chatting, and playing on the bright green lawns. Even some of the staff is enjoying the summer here, keeping watch over the students and idly walking along the long concrete paths. I never see a sight like this in my home city. On excursions, maybe, but certainly never in the school or anywhere near where I lived. Even the bench I sit on is warmer thanks to the summertime sun, reminding me of why I haven't worn the school blazer even once yet. Considering this, the sunflower and splashes of vibrant yellow coloring adorning the paper are quite appropriate for the time. If only the words written on it were as well.
That's genuine
You're right.
Japanese. So ni.
Here I was, thinking I'd managed to get over her, when this troublesome thing shows up. Her handwriting looks vaguely familiar at best, and only now that I see it again, I remember that she used to write in pink pen a lot. She was always very girly, for lack of a better term. But she was also quite fragile. I never knew if I liked this aspect of her or not, though with the arrival of this letter, that question seemed to have become largely moot. The letter begins with not much more than an update on the state of things going on in her life. My old class had a good start to the school year, many are anxious about exams that will be coming up in the future, etc. But it ends on a very personal, if brief note. It feels a bit like she wrote most of the letter just to try and soften the blow from the ending.
I wanted to somehow express my feelings, but the right words didn't come to me. I couldn't say anything to comfort you. I'm really sorry for not being able to support you when it mattered the most, even though I like you so much. At least now, finally, I can be more honest. If I could go back to those quiet days in February and March, I'd tell you not to give up on yourself. That's what I would say. Maybe you wouldn't have drifted so far away if I had just said something. I hope you've managed to get back on your feet on your own. Now that the distance between us is also physical, it feels more final somehow. I wonder if we'll meet again. Perhaps it's for the best if we don't. Still, If you would like to correspond with me, by all means, write me back. I'd very much like to hear about your new school and how you're doing. I wish you all the best. Sincerely, Hanako.
So, that's that. Our relationship is over. Nice, neat, and tidy, with no ambiguity.
You know, I just noticed this, and I'm not sure if this is consistent across all playthroughs, but I believe, and Kane, you've replayed Rin's Root, so you might remember this a little better than me. In Rin's Root, they read the whole letter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure they do
Oh.
if Rin's Root isn't the first that you have played. I think they may summarize the first part of it and just read that second half.
On like any subsequent
guys,
second
there's a
route,
mosquito.
or
Yeah, on subsequent playthroughs. And I cannot say that for certain because I played Rin's Root second, and I do not remember if the whole letter was in there.
that's
I do,
interesting.
I do remember that in some... I do remember, like, thinking, oh, in all of the other... I do remember thinking when I first played the game that they didn't have you read through the whole letter, at least on some of the routes, and I can't
Let me
remember if
boot
it
up my
was
safe.
everything but the first one.
It's not 6 meters closer to heaven. But I swear to God, I will save it right as the note was read.
What did you just say?
I'm going to my save and seeing if it's read all the way through. Yep, Iwanako's regret. What's this scene called, by the way?
This scene?
Yes. Like the one we are, us as a voice caller reading.
One piece of paper.
Interesting. So the scene is also differently titled, because in Rin's playthrough, it's titled Iwanako's regret. Which makes sense, because it's like two different things. Let's see. Hisao. Yeah, the letter is different. It's way longer in Rin's route at the very least. I don't know if that's because first playthrough or what, but
Yeah, I have no idea.
I would also, however, actually, never mind. Continue.
Okay then.
I had a thought process and then realized it was immediately wrong.
I already read this.
Mm.
I haven't held on to any...
Sorry, I was reading the Japanese.
I haven't held on to any illusions that I could ever begin anew. The last time she visited me, neither of us said a thing, except for one word she left as she visited for the last time. Goodbye. Be that as it may, this feels more final. The capstone on an experiment that both of us tried and failed at. A loud shout draws my eyes away from the letter. It's just some students horsing around, with one of the teachers standing nearby coming over to talk to them.
You okay?
Excuse me?
Interesting. So I've just figured this out. Rin's route and Shizune's route are the only ones where Hisao reads the letter in full.
Interesting. And I would... Okay, so that does go back into the thought process I had. I think it's specifically because Rin's route, and I don't know about Shizune's, but Rin's route relies heavily upon Hisao wanting to improve himself and get out of his past. So him being still stuck in his past during that point of Rin's route.
You guys okay
more
with like a really, really minor like trivia spoiler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rin's route is the only one where Hisao responds to the letter.
Oh.
Ooh.
Again, further
That's really
playing
cool. I
into
like that.
my theory that
Keep in mind, it's the only one where he actually follows through on responding to the letter.
So in some points he attempts to write, but then decides not.
Oh, that's interesting. That is a bit more heavy spoilers, but I'm not gonna say that.
All right.
There's a little there's little
then.
subtleties in like how he chooses to respond to the letter in every single route, and so saying
sense.
more than what I just said would definitely be spoiling.
I need to play Chrono Trigger. CD.
The hell? Oh,
Sorry,
Watch
see
play it, bro.
comment about Chrono Trigger, and I
I
still
somehow lost my phone. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Yuko?
The hell?
A tentative voice comes from my side. For a moment, I assume it to be Hanako, but it's actually Yuko. Oh. Hello, Yuko. I thought you'd be in the library. She gives a cheerful smile, one quite fitting for the atmosphere, and flourishes the empty wrapper of a roll in her hand. She must have someone else covering for her while she grabs something to eat. Reminds me that I haven't had anything to eat yet. I don't feel hungry though, and skipping one lunch won't hurt.
What is it here?
Sure, go ahead. She falls into the quicksand. I quickly slide the letter back into its envelope, slipping it inside my bag propped against the side of the bench as Yuko takes a seat. She drops the wrapper into a bin beside us. Without much else to do, I lean back and take what enjoyment I can from the sun, silently reflecting on the letter. The lush lawns, the clear blue skies, everything looks so different from the way it did back then. Even the school surrounding, from the hill it's on to the woods around it, are completely opposite to the urban scenery I remember. Maybe this is what it's like to feel homesick. Then again, it's not an outright bad sensation. The feel of the area around Yamaku, while very different, is also nice. I think I could get used to it.
He's up.
Yeah?
You didn't answer my question before. I was gonna say anything, but you're still in trouble.
Priest is back!
If you don't want to say anything, let's get it on at all. I'm sorry, I was just anything on it.
I could tell Priest is back because he started giggling at the...
Oh, Priest has been back for a
Priestley's
while.
been back. Yeah, he just hasn't
How
been-
long has he been back?
At least until Yuko arrived. That's what I noticed.
Yeah.
That, how long
You've
have
been
I
back
been
for a
here?
while.
When did you get back?
What was
minutes.
Misha lines? Probably
10
while we
minutes.
were talking 10 minutes. Okay.
So like right when we started reading the letter, maybe?
Yes. That's exactly it, yeah.
Alright.
Quickly back. You guys can go though.
Onward.
Are you on Adderall?
Yes.
I don't mind.
Oh, actually, I kind of need some right now.
It's just... What did you say?
No, actually, I kind of need some right now.
It's just, I got a letter from someone I knew before I came to Yamaku. It made me think about some things. I thought I'd managed to get over most of the problems that my accident caused, but now I'm not really so sure. I kind of wish I'd never seen it.
Hey, guys, heads up. Whenever let me do so very soon, never let me know why it's first. I was request what I said we were given.
You forgave him? Couldn't
Hey,
he
real
at
quick,
least-
can you back up like 2 lines?
Why?
One more line. Okay, thanks. No, I just missed just a bit of context while I was gone.
Oh,
You forgave him. Couldn't he at least talk... Couldn't he at
keep
least...
going.
Couldn't he at least have talked properly with you about it?
You know the view is front of I'm close to other. In the other side of Furlough, he's a good person to talk about this. It's probably just hard to try to talk to him.
I don't really see the connection to the letter I got.
I mean, that I'm how should I put this?
This voice is so funny.
It must have been very hard for that person to send that letter if they did anything that mattered and exactly what to say.
Iwanako managed to write this letter and bring a final close to our relationship, something that I'd never managed to do. Whereas here I am, trying to protect and help Hanako as best I can, especially with Lilly leaving for a while, and I'm not even able to deal with my own problems.
That makes sense.
She's taken my non-response and furrowed brow as doubt. She really reads faces too much, just like a certain other person. Yeah, that makes sense.
You gotta charge it up.
The letter was just kind of a shock reel. I think yeah, no.
It's so hard. It's so fucking hard to do.
You have to have like a plan. And
I think I tried to fool myself into thinking my life had reset since I came to Yanako, but I'm sadly now aware that I didn't. I'm at a bit of a loss how to deal with these feelings.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and mark off the bingo square for someone messes up their line followed by a cuss word.
Yeah.
Canonical swear words.
And then somebody got really sorry.
Jesus Christ. So fast.
It's like it's sped up and backwards.
Son, I think being able to help you talk to others.
You gotta just have to skip words.
You gotta know which words you can afford to skip is the thing.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm not
yeah,
good
which
at that.
syllables? Like you gotta
Just can
wait.
go.
You have to pack the most amount of meaning into each syllable.
Like 3 syllables.
I just end
Yeah.
up scatting. She nods and smiles sweetly. Yuko is a nice girl, so it's a shame she's so highly strung so often. Ah!
Japanese school bell jump scare.
The school bell ringing out
That's
startles us
Five Nights at
both. What? Did you say Five Nights at Freddy's?
I said, what is this? 5 Nights at Freddy's?
Ah, I was supposed to be back for the bell.
Oops. She jumps off the bench and almost races off without a second word, but turns on her heel as soon as she remembers she was talking to me just now.
See you later, you start cheer up, okay?
I'll try to. Thanks, Yuko.
You are welcome.
With a quick bow, Yuko takes her leave and begins her rush to the library. Her flight catches the curious eye of a few passing students who are unenthusiastically trudging back to their classes after the fun. Reluctantly standing at the bench, I dust myself off and join them. Even while I walk through the gardens back to the main building, the thought of the letter in my bag doesn't stray far from my mind.
Oh, is it etching?
Yep.
I just watched these movies.
Alright, there's Empire's Gang
what
bursts
the
into
fuck?
song. There's Empire's Gang bursts into song. We got it finally.
I think that's a good note to leave off on. IMO.
Probably. It is
I'm
almost
hoping.
midnight for... or
Yeah,
10,
if we
but-
try to do the
Yeah.
next one.
I'd
Is that
like
the
to
last
point out, though,
one?
guys, we got through a total of 3 scenes tonight.
New record!
Yeah.
Lovely.
Is this the last one in Act 3?
No, we still got 2. This is the second to last scene in Act 3.
God, we are so slow. It's fun, though.
Yeah, we really... I love how it's been... We've made it through less and less scenes with each session of Hanako's route. Like, we started going through, I think it was like 8 scenes in a single go. Because we went through the entirety of Act... Hold on. Act 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 scenes. Yeah. So we went through 8 scenes in a single go. Then we went
You
through
might be stupid.
5 scenes in the second session. And we just went through 3.
They're short, or they're
Jesus.
long. Okay. It's fine.
So yeah, great job, guys. Anyways, it's pretty...
What's the rate we're gonna beat this route on?
Never.
Never. Not with how Infinite Series converge.
What?
Infinite series. Wait, what? Yeah, hold on. I think your math joke went way too far over our heads.
I don't want to try and explain it.
No.
Don't
You'll
Yeah,
learn one day in a math class.
You have to explain it, please.
Oh,
I'm
that's the
desperate.
sound of rain that I was hearing. My audio shield's falling.
No, it's just that if you add something infinitely, sometimes it will converge to a number rather than going to infinity. Like if you add up the infinite series of 1 over n, meaning you'd add 1 over 1 plus 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3 plus 1 over 4, that kind of thing, right? That one goes to
eventually get
infinity. I think that one goes to infinity, but 1 over n squared does not. So if you have the right infinite series, it will never actually reach infinity. So if my math earlier was correct, and we are finishing less of the game every single time, it's a chance that an infinite series based on how much of the content we're going through will converge to a number that is less than the total number of scenes in the game. That was the joke.
That actually makes sense.
TLDR, if we keep reading, at one point, Misha will laugh for so long we'll end the session there at one line.
Very true.
That or Misha's laugh will result in such a tangent it takes up our 3-hour time period.
I would
Basically
not
exactly
doubt
that.
at all, dude.
All right, so we're done then
Yep.
for the night.
Thank you so much to everyone who joined in tonight. Appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next stream, which will probably be Katawa Shoujo next Monday. Anyways, guys, fare thee well.